Hello, welcome to Kathleen's Island Tour of the Stream, where I play Animal Crossing and visit islands. Today, we are visiting very cool islands. We are visiting the islands of Tanya DePass, aka Cipher of Tyr. Hello!
Hello, how are you?
I am very excited to do an Animal Crossing friendship with you.
Yay!
We are also visiting the island of our friend Maddie. And hello!
Hello!
Maddie is an actress and a singer, and you have been in a lot of stuff like locally, but our viewership may know you from being incredibly amazing at Desert Bus.
I excel at Desert Bus.
And joining us in the Friendship Minds, we have my wonderful coworker, Matt.
Hello, not to be confused with Maddie, as that is a common problem throughout my life.
The always lovely and charming Pat Bear.
Hello, I waved at the webcam out of habit.
It has crossed my mind to make other people to figure out the tech to get other people's heads here. I think it's more computer than my computer can handle, unfortunately. But it would mean that everybody would have to wear pants.
I mean, you can only see from the chest up, depending on which camera I pick. So I don't necessarily have to wear pants.
Oh, perfect. I wear sweatpants. I cheat. I'm like, pajamas today for work.
Yeah, why not, right?
Speaking of people who look great in their pajamas.
What?
I don't know. I couldn't think of something to say, and I was like, I feel like...
You feel like complimenting a friend today.
Yeah, I feel like TQ probably has at least several great pairs of pajamas.
Is this true, TQ?
Any pajamas, really, because I just, am a sleeping in the underwear person, so that's hilarious, because Kathleen basically just complimented my birthday suit. So that works out.
That's
I'm
what
crying.
friends do.
That's what friends are for.
I'm crying. Hello, yes, I'm TQ. What's up, chat? You know me. I know you.
This is gonna be a good stream today. All right. I'm gonna take off, and I'm gonna visit. I'm gonna head over to Tanya's Island and Tanya's Island, and I'm gonna do a dodo code, which means I am not gonna pay attention to anything that's going on.
Which means I'm going to do my job, which is reading some subs, including the first sub of the day, your friend and mine, Pat Bear, for 8 months. He says, this is weird timing. I agree.
It really is weird timing. I don't know what to tell you.
And we have Wolfsbane just subscribing. Thank you for joining us. We have 45 months from Punch Card. Thank you. A whole sub baby of months from Space Battery. Thank you and congratulations. And 300 bits from Ghostface No Pants Killer. A murderer is on the loose. So how's everyone doing today on this lovely Sunday noon?
I
Not
overslept.
bad. Oh no.
So, no coffee and no food yet, but I'll go do that secretly. Don't tell chat. No one tell chat that I'm gonna secretly go make food.
See, when I get such a masterful compliment as Kathleen has given to you today, I don't need coffee.
Well, you know what? It will power me through it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've almost recovered from saying that. Why would you remind me?
I almost stopped shame spiraling.
Yeah.
The name of your Saharan?
Yes, it is a Dragon Age reference because I'm a big Dragon Age nerd.
Excellent.
Which game is that from?
That is from Dragon Age 2. That is the island that has been in dispute between the Canary and Tevinter Magisters since kind of the history of Tevinter.
Oh.
Okay, that's why I didn't know it, because
And
I played half of one and all of, well, most of Inquisition, so.
Yeah, and it's where Fenris is from, supposedly. So, I am that nerd. If you start asking me about Dragon Age, I will become a walking encyclopedia.
So this has been a big week for you then.
I saw the trailer. I'm gonna be more excited when we see actual gameplay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta see
Um,
gameplay.
Yeah, and also I get to run a Dragon Age RPG every week, so I get my fill of DA when I need it.
And it's
Friend
the
is
dragon.
actually, playing through all of them. Yes, Pat.
It's the Dragon Age you want to play as well, not the one they might make.
Correct. So the officially licensed Dragon Age RPG is through Green Ronin, and I have homebrewed a lot of this. Like, I know the setting very well, and we are doing post Inquisition pre-Trespasser timeline.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Well, early in Inquisition, I should say, because certain events have yet to happen, other events have happened. And Fenris is the Inquisitor, so...
Well, of course. Why wouldn't he be?
Because why not? Because I like mayhem,
Yeah.
and Fenris as the Inquisitor with Dorian and Solus. Can you imagine the mayhem?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Don't want to cover your
Hello.
map. Hello.
How are you? Where would you like to see first?
Where do you want to show me first?
Let me take you around to houses, and then I'll show you my house.
Ooh.
And then I'll show you the museum, which the art wing is severely lacking, because red never shows up on my island.
So
This is Kurt's house. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you were telling me about a grumpy bear villager. That is a very good grumpy villager.
Yes, Kurt, I just got him the other day. Kit Kat was my jock villager. He was one of my very first.
Oh.
But he wanted to move, and I'd already told him no like 2 times before. And he was, so it's like I wanted to let him go, and then I did some villager searching the other night because I didn't want to get up and have a villager chosen for me.
Right.
So I decided I either wanted a grumpy or another jock, but not Kit Kat. And I did a few island visits and came across Kurt because I kept finding like the lazy villager type, and I've already got 2 of those.
Yeah. You don't want the same, like, because if you have a particularly beloved villager and then you get another one that is of the same type, you're like, I don't like you as much as I should. You're a knockoff of my friend.
Yes, so this is... I have Bo, who's one of the lazy villagers. Looks like Bo is out and about.
Meringue,
this
always popular.
Yeah, it looks
love
like Meringue is home. Let's see if she's crafting. Because I'm the worst at talking to my villagers and see who's crafting.
I've almost stopped doing it entirely. I am incredibly lazy about it.
Oh, Meringue is not crafting, but she has a super cute house if you want to see it.
I am led to understand Meringue is on many people's dreamy list. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that. She was one of my first villagers.
I was hunting for her and got her like on like the 3rd island, luckily, and I freaked out.
Like, I look at this aesthetic and think this is the dream of any bubblegum lesbian out there, right?
Mhm.
Excuse you, I will chat.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, am I wrong?
No.
That's what makes it worse.
Yeah.
That should be Canberra's house. Canberra's such a little grump.
Oh.
I mean, Canberra literally looks grumpy. Like they've got that perpetually angry look to them. I'm trapped in the
eyebrows.
apple trees. Oh, I have a Pango, who is a anteater
Pangolin?
or an. I think so, but I think they're an anteater or aardvark. Not an aardvark. Nope, Pango's here.
A pangolin?
A pangolin, yes.
They're like.
I'm gonna have to Google exactly what a pangolin is.
Oh, they don't look like this. What is this? They don't. No.
They're not purple in real life.
Oh no, and they're very scaly. Basically they're armored anteaters, so they look nothing like this pangolin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see what they classify
I mean,
Pango as.
the shirt is kind of chainmail-esque, so, you know,
Dang.
kind of works.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the wiki, it actually says, despite her name, Pango doesn't look like a pangolin. She is a dark blue anteater.
Okay.
What? She has a very fancy house.
Yeah.
She does. And this should be, oh my god, the deer with the candy corn horns. Nan. I'm sorry, goat. Nan.
Oh, Nan. I have Nan.
Nan is
Love
another favorite of many people.
I love
She was
Nan.
on my New Leaf Island. She was on.
Hello, Nan. I've come to visit, and I brought someone with me.
Nan was my first goat villager, and I was so thankful.
Oh.
Yeah, she's one of my. It was Nan.
Oh.
Oh god, Nan, Kit Kat, and I think the Takoyaki. They were my first
Oh.
three.
The inside of her actual house is completely covered in black furniture, Kathleen. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't.
I can show you on my island.
And they have a portrait of another goat above their bed naturally. Like, that's just part
Aw.
of their. And I don't remember which animal it is now, but
I'm going to check because I did not notice that.
So, Nan, because she was one of your first villagers, has that house interior, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
That.
Oh,
So
there's
I had.
Bo's walking around.
Can I tell you guys a very funny story about getting a new villager?
no.
Sure.
I had
Wow.
Celia the eagle, who had the same like house interior as Nan does because she was one of my first villagers. Finally asked to leave my island. I had already gotten her best friend portrait, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna let her go. She's been here a long time on Innsbruck. It's time to be free, right? And so my daughter Penelope, who's 4, was kind of sad, and she's like, "What? No, why would you let her go?" And I'm like, "Because change is a part of life, sweetie." And like,
Wow.
not that blunt, but you know what I mean, right?
The growth
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
There's Canberra if you want to say hi.
What a
Oh, yeah.
that is a grumpy koala. But so
See?
so I pitched. I was like, "But you get to go to Nook Islands with me, sweetie. We get to find a new villager." And she was like, "Hey, you should have still kept Celia." And so I'm like, "Well,
Wow.
whatever. We'll see how we could find Francine, maybe, because Penelope wants to get Francine." And so she's like, "All right." And we go to the first Nook Island. The villager, guess who it is?
Francine.
It's Celia.
Yep.
Was it the same Celia? Does she
No,
remember
Yeah.
you?
She doesn't remember
Oh.
me. That's the only.
Did you
thing.
get her?
Wow.
Did you get her back with her real house then, or?
Yeah, she's back on my island.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Penelope's like,
Oh.
"See, you have to invite her back now. She wants to come back."
Yeah.
Bo is so nosy. Look at this.
I know. He's like, who are you?
Bo.
I just
I
looked
keep-
it up.
Yeah. Oh, this way for more houses.
It's Chevra.
Yeah,
Right?
Chevra's portrait.
portrait.
Another one that I want.
And then in Chevra's house, I think Nan's portrait is in there.
Aw.
So they're girlfriends.
I really
Mhm.
wait. Before we look at more houses, could we talk about all of your roses and stuff like that, and all your town?
Sure. Well, this is my. So yeah, the town square. This is my house.
We won't spoil
but
your
down-
house yet, then. But I just really
Yeah.
like the neighborhood you've made, and like it's sort of urban, a little bit. It's like a little village, with all the flowers.
Yeah, the only time I've time traveled is to move houses because I hate waiting a whole day because I'm impatient.
And all of your houses, I notice, are very neatly lined up. Now, so at minimum, this would have taken 6 days to do, probably, to get them all like moved and back. But are you like me, and it took like 8 because you kept fucking it or screwing it up?
Yeah, some of it I did on stream, so I kept doing the chat. How does this line up? And I kept like doing the no, not here, no, not here, and then I realized I could put fencing down, and then I'd only have one place for the house to go. And I'm like, I'm smart on occasion. But yes. So I didn't know about the gold roses. Another friend told me about them. That you have to water black roses with a gold watering can. This was real early in the game where I knew nothing about the golden tools. This is my first Animal Crossing game ever.
Same.
So yeah.
So exciting.
So yes. So I just love roses.
Are they your native flower, or are
No, my native flower is actually tulips.
Oh man, okay, so you've gone hard into the flowers then.
Yes, a friend, a whole section of his island is he actually has arranged them by color, and he's made pride flags in certain parts of the area. So when you arrive, like on one side there's a trans pride flag with flowers, on the other there's as close to a pride flag with black and brown as you can get.
Oh, nice.
With flowers when you arrive at his island.
I would like to see how you can do that with the brown. But
black roses, because a lot of people see them kind of brown.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they're a bit muted.
Smart.
This should be Kit. So Kit, I think, is a normal or sisterly. I'm not sure. Well, hello, LK. Like, she's the kangaroo, and she calls me child, which I'm not fond of. I'm trying to get her to where she asked for a new nickname. Or sing, because I'm not real fond of it.
She's so cute.
Oh, she is, and I just noticed her little roo mimics her expressions.
Oh yeah.
The doll's so creepy.
So fun fact, I hate the kangaroo villagers because the babies mimic the eye expression. It creeps me out. It creeps me out. There's something about it that I'm just like, that's not a real baby. Like, it freaks me out. It really does. I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't have a kangaroo. I don't like it.
So, there's male kangaroos too, right?
That have babies, I think, don't they?
They don't have babies. They don't. But they don't, like...
What?
So
I want that one.
Why haven't I ever seen a female kangaroo that doesn't have a baby? Right?
Yeah, how come they're not independent kangaroos that don't need no man and baby?
Yeah.
There's only 2.
Soleil.
Ooh, I don't know who that is.
I think she's a snooty bear. She basically has a I want to talk to your manager hairstyle.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's a good description.
Walt is pretty cool. There's only 2 male kangaroos.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
It looks like someone that would be on Real Housewives.
Right?
Or House Hunters.
And it bothers me so much that strip of blue brick back there, but the rest of the place is red. Like, it actually bothers me. And you can't redecorate their houses. So I'm like, why do you have this one strip of blue tile? Why?
Wow.
That is a weird choice.
It's a very fancy house. Wow.
Right? Like, her house is nicer than mine in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, to be a villager that moved in, she's got a lot into one room.
Mm-hmm.
She's utilizing her space.
She looks like
She is.
she looks like a kind of like mid 50s counselor at my high school, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
this is Zucker. Zucker's around somewhere. He's not in. I have Zucker. He was one of my first.
Oh.
And
Wait, what's
so
over
lucky.
here?
I will show you. You have to come this way though to see it.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got a creepy clown, Pietro.
Bruh.
You say creepy, I say inspiring.
Oh,
No.
my one green villager. What
He's
Ah.
not there.
I love him.
If he ever decides to move, I will tell you.
Oh God, if I ever have an open space, I could only
Love
hope.
how polarizing Pietro is.
Yeah.
So this used to be where my fruit trees were, but I totally I visited a friend's island, and he had terraformed up about as high as you can go, and made this really relaxing, like, sitting area. That's where he put all his bamboo, because bamboo was in season when the game came out, and had a couple benches. Sadly, we can't get in the tub. Another friend got the Tanuki DIY way before I did, so I have a Tanuki and a bamboo thingy. Like, what's the word for it? The sprout, the whatever it is.
The noodle slide or whatever. This thing.
Yes. I have that. It was like sitting amongst the bamboo was like a lower level. I have done so much of this island since the game came out.
I've been repeatedly.
And this is.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's what I was saying, and this turned out to be a really good place for stargazing and also the fireworks when they happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's prime viewing, and it looks good. I have been doing the same thing, sort of repeatedly tearing up and messing up and like rebuilding and moving stuff around on this level of my island as well. It's just like, what do I put up here? And I like your stargazing solution. I might steal that idea because it is
Feel
useful.
free.
It's just useful. Ooh.
Yeah, I got one of these, and I didn't know you could actually put them inside your house.
The go tables or
but I had
the
enough rock.
fountain?
The fountain. It
The
looks
bath. The
Oh.
bath. It's actually a stone bath. You can put it inside your house, I discovered.
Hold on. I've never.
except-
There's a drain
You've never
in it.
what?
There's a drain
Yeah.
in it. I've never noticed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a drain in it, and I visited a friend who had done like a Japanese theme throughout their house. And they had like a nice stone floor in the bathroom, and then had this as the tub, and I was like, all right, I guess they can go inside.
I like it honestly out here on the brick. It actually just works really well. It's the same like color family of the gray.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love these orchard stamps. They're so
Yeah,
pretty.
I will find it and send it to you. It's just a pattern. You can put them on the ground. You could wear them if you really, really wanted to.
They'd probably look good on lots of things, honestly.
It looks really cute on signs, or even on like put them on pillows and make them bags of the fruit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
TQ, that's so smart.
Yeah.
I have my moments. Normally it's
Yeah, I don't
only
do that.
involving orchards and farming, but hey, I have a brand, I guess.
Yeah, I think I did have a moment of thinking I had way too many fruit trees. The island's native fruit is peaches, so all the peach trees got kind of moved here. But I don't know what I would put here if I leveled this area either.
Trees are nice to have.
Yeah, and you know, if I ever run low on bells, I can pick all of these and visit a friend and sell them.
That's true. Or if you ever just suddenly need to terraform your island, you can pick up a whole forest, which is very convenient. That's what I use my fruit for. I'm just like, I want to move trees around, and I'm too lazy to like get saplings, so I visit a Nook Miles island and just take the trees and then move them around like some sort of Hulk.
Nice.
Ah.
I totally stole this from another friend. I finally had a whole Stegosaurus and made it an island because it's by the museum, and I'm a big nerd.
I went the wrong way.
No, you're fine.
Good idea.
Oh.
I'm guessing that's your favorite dinosaur?
That or a T-Rex, but I didn't have enough to build a second T-Rex. I keep getting fossils even though my museum is full, and I'm like, why? Why are we like this?
Well,
For money.
For money,
Yeah.
they make good villager gifts too, because apparently they don't display them in their house because they're too big.
Oh, I had no
Good.
idea.
Yeah, the only ones they display are like amber and
Coprolite.
yeah.
All these ones.
Uh,
If you give them bones, they're just
there's
like,
Pietro.
hey.
And here's Kurt.
I want to hug you. He's so colorful.
It does. The Stegosaurus does not have a name actually.
Ah. Oh, I'm just pointing my camera the wrong way repeatedly. That bird looks like it's doing a dance.
Oh yeah.
Museum, right? He's even up on
It's on
one leg.
Broadway.
Like, hello, there's a museum right here.
Yeah.
It rained a lot on my island, so I have many blue roses.
Holy moly!
Oh my gosh.
I'm so upset at you right now.
I am happy to give you a blue rose if you would like.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm trying to breed every color on my own at least once before I get them from other people, and it hasn't happened for me yet.
Stay strong. I believe in you. That's such a noble
you.
goal. It's such a noble goal.
And
Trying
then
to breed a blue rose.
I tried, and I was like, nah, this ain't happening. I had no shame in taking them from a friend, and then I had like a week straight of rain, and they just sprouted, and I'm like, oh, hello. I actually need to bug. So for those that didn't see it, I did a charity stream using Animal Crossing, and a lot of friends jumped in chat and other stuff, and so one of the goals was if we hit, I think, 200,000. I forget if it was the team goal or my goal. But Matt Mercer had to take a blue rose to me because he too wants to just breed it on his own. And our team hit it. So he keeps not being available when I try to say, hey, I can bring you that rose.
Oh.
So we can either go back up here and around, or we can hop around and I can show you what's over there.
Owner's choice.
Okay. I actually just did this earlier because it was bugging me. These flowers were out of control. They were like just all over. And so I made a little like sitting cafe where you can look down and see the museum or look across the water.
Oh, I really like this. It's good like sight lines, I guess. Of just like all I see is flowers on my screen.
Yeah, like you can sit here, like you can sit and see most of the island, or look over to the right and see water. This is also how I discovered if you customize certain things, you can't give them to people or mail them.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I'm on a D&D show, and you'll see it in the basement. Someone made the pattern of our show name, and so I put it on a mug, and it was like, I want to give this to my friend because they always support the show. I couldn't mail it to them. I couldn't drop it. They couldn't just pick it up. And I was like, are you kidding me?
Oh, seriously?
So this perpetually steaming cup of coffee, which kind of concerns me, that it's been there for months and it's still steaming hot through rainstorms, has been next to the espresso machine for like 2 months.
No one is gonna pick up this latte.
Ever. So I moved my campsite way back here once my village was full.
Okay, hear me out. What if it's a magical latte where every time someone picks it up to drink it, a new one spawns immediately, and that's why it's always there?
Oh,
I can accept that.
Portal
And
of
it's
Infinite
called
Latte.
a latte.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I moved my campsite because once my village was full, I was like, I'm good. I don't need this like in the way. Touch the UFO.
Did you play Pocket Camp at all?
I did not. A friend sent me that.
Ah, that is like one of the best items that have come from Pocket Camp. It's the one everyone uses.
Oh, by far, yeah.
Why is there a UFO that beams down an alien in the island, right? Like,
So hear me out.
Yes.
Just make a like field of hay using like hyacinths or something, and then make a little pattern in the middle and put the UFO over it, and ta-da! You have what is it called? The crop circle.
Yeah.
You have the movie Signs.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So this, if you would like to be BF, I have all of these hybrids to take.
you have a giving garden. I also have a giving garden for hybrids. There might be a couple, but I will come back to them later.
Zucker.
I have enough flowers, she says, but do I have enough flowers? Right?
Flowers.
Zuckers are walking takoyaki.
Love him.
They're so cute.
He's so great.
Every time he has
Tiny
to move,
head.
I'm like, no.
Nope. Never. You're never allowed to leave.
He's the one villager where even though he's got his beginner house, I don't want him to leave.
Sherb is like that for me. He can't
Yeah.
he can't leave.
I recently just bought Zucker's
He's just so
card.
adorable.
Ooh,
We have Godzilla,
perfect.
or, legally distinct kaiju.
Oh, they breathe fire.
They breathe
They-
fire.
Yes, which I did not know until I accidentally tapped one trying to move it.
There's a lot of stuff in this game that interacts in unexpected and terrifying ways.
I will say it again. Touch everything, customize everything.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Yeah.
true. This looks like it will be amazing for. We better get some good Halloween decorations in the game.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Don't even start with me, Kathleen, right now.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about Halloween, and so
Do not start with me.
So funny story, I used to have a lot of money trees around the island
Now you have a
because
faucet.
at a certain point I did I wish it was a money faucet. I had a bunch of money trees and the apple trees that are in the town square that I'll show you after I show the moon. A friend came to visit my island and stripped all of my money trees that were
Oh wow.
reachable. Yes, and an IRL friend too, and they were like, because they were tweeting about it, and I thought like, oh, I bought everything in the store, tee-hee. Or, I picked up stuff on the island that I shouldn't have, like, oh, all of the shells on the island. No, they shook all of my money trees just about, that you could get to.
So a former friend is what you're saying.
Well, they don't live in my city, and it's like, well, thanks. I'm never letting you visit my island again.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
IRL or otherwise.
Yeah. So every time, yeah, it was just like really, because when I saw them tweeting, I was like, oh, and then when I played later that day, I was like, oh, you meant literally taking things from my island. Okay, you can't come back anymore.
You can't see my moon anymore.
What a shameless boob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great descriptor. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they mailed me back 20,000 bells. I'm like, that does not equal what you took off my money trees at
No,
all. 'Cause,
Absolutely not.
It's the
like
time.
each money tree is 30 G's, so
At the time, your time to grow those money trees is not free, right?
right.
You get
Would you
one
like
a
a
day.
summer shell?
I have so many summer shells, but thank you.
Same. I have so many in my inventory. I was like, why? Why do I have this many?
I do want to point out summer clouds are going away soon, and summer clouds are very nice.
Oh.
I've been in autumn for a while now because I just need to live there perpetually.
I'm saving it. I'm excited for it. It's my favorite time of year.
Basically, TX. Basically.
I wonder if they're gonna have scarves as a fashion item.
They will. A friend is playing Other Hemisphere, and I have visited her, and Winter looks very pretty.
Oh yeah, we saw Winter at the other stream, and that was gorgeous.
Yeah. I did shake all my coconuts down just because I was like, it's weird. It's like I put a little too much brain power into why aren't these fruit rotting? I need to shake them.
Oh
That's
yeah.
valid. That's valid.
So these apple trees used to be money trees. And then I did this on a whim because I was like, I like purple tulips and I like black roses, so I did this.
It's very elegant and just small, and the black customization works. And so you have noticed then that this fountain is really enormous, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, oh, that's why it takes so many materials. Goes, and I put it down, I was like, oh boy.
You're a cake chunker, aren't you?
I want
Yeah.
a so bad.
What was that, TQ?
Sorry.
Oh,
Someone
no.
in chat said pumpkin spice latte, that's why it's magical, and I went, oh, I want a pumpkin spice latte so bad.
Yes. I have a campfire. I've, on occasion, just kind of sat around, like, opened the island, and people have just, like, got on, like, other voice chat, and we've just hung out on the island, or if I'm streaming, it'll turn into a just chatting stream, but we're here.
Nice.
I like it. It's simple. This is exactly what I want in real life, is a bonfire that I can sit around with log benches.
Right?
I want to steal this idea too. Oh man.
Feel free. I finally could make these. I didn't realize you couldn't actually read the signs. For some reason, I thought you could customize them into something legible.
Oh good. How good. That would be so much better than what it is.
Yeah.
Right, I'm like, those are scribbles. Okay. Made a little cafe for sitting. I used to have it wider apart, but it was just weird. So it's just two puzzles, and I feel bad whenever it rains on the island.
Some people have these incredible like outside den setups, and I'm just like, the books, the rain.
Oh yeah, I could never put books outside ever. The only reason I have a tiny library. No, I mean your island, but like the tiny library is like one's in my neighborhood, so I'm fine with it. Surfboards. Once we got surfboards, they just sit there because they're decorative.
I should collect
the
rest of the surfboards before summer's over.
Yeah, the plain white one is what's in my shop. It's so boring.
The brown one looks nice though.
Yeah, friends sent me that one. And friends have given me both the giant kaiju. I made the rocket. Does it take off? I don't know actually.
It doesn't. I was really expecting it to just like go whoosh or something. Not like lift off, but maybe
Like float.
spit
Like
fire.
Yeah, flames come out the bottom or something.
Yeah.
Burn you to
Yeah.
a crisp as it enters the stratosphere.
Maybe you have to count down, or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Meringue and Bianca's house. I used to have Bianca. She moved because I had too many peppies together and they kind of annoyed me. So I made like a little outdoor DJ dance area once I realized how you could make these lights.
Did they ever use it?
On occasion, Zucker will come and stand there and sing, and Pietro sings a lot.
Oh,
He
like
needs to express
So I've
himself.
heard most of the songs.
so you made like this outdoor dance area for the cool girls, and instead the weird creepy clown just comes over and sings by himself.
On occasion, yes. And I'm really bad. I don't play at night very often, so I don't get to actually see a lot of that. But because every time I play at night, scorpions come out and bite me. Oh, it looks like Kurt's home. We can talk to Kurt.
Excellent. Scorpions are extremely
And I'll
aggressive
show
in
you
this
my
game.
house. They're also very large. Like, at least I felt like the spiders, the tarantulas, were kind of to scale. I saw the scorpion. I was like, that thing is half my size. What is happening?
Yeah, it'd be like in real life, it'd be like being attacked by a cat-sized scorpion. Ugh.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Rose. Yeah, every time I've run into scorpions on my island, it's been the surprise! Now you fainted.
Wow. Wow,
This,
Kurt's house is wild.
yeah, this is
Kurt?
a house where I would walk
Um,
into it and go, "You live like this?"
Also, I'm really concerned with like the barrel in the middle of it's a campfire next to the box, and then the cook fire.
I'm gonna look up his history because sometimes that explains stuff.
Yeah, there's so much fire in this house. It's like an unexpected amount of fire. Right?
Well, yeah, if I hadn't got rid of Kid Cat and you could see his house, he has like a barbecue grill and his house is all wood, and I'm like, you're gonna burn down the whole island.
But there's also another cooker on the apple box. Like
There
There's
is.
just too much fire in this house.
And also, like, why does he have a bandage? Like, did you hit yourself? And see, my backstory for Kurt now is going to be like he had too much fire happening. Like the apple box caught fire once. He ran to put it out and tripped and hit his head.
Oh yeah.
That's why he's got a bandage.
See, he just has poor circulation, so he enjoys living in a warm environment.
Well, he is an old bear, it sounds like.
Yeah.
There's no reason for this.
Oh,
No.
Foxmar320 in chat says that bandage is from a burn.
Wow.
So,
Alright, I will show you my
Then-
house if you like.
I'd love to
Or
see
is there
your
anything
house.
else you want to see?
It's your island. You show me what you want to show me, but let's see your house.
Proof of 5-star at 1 point in playing. And I didn't know I had 5 stars. I just randomly found a Lily of the Valley. I was like, when did this happen?
Yeah, that happened to me too.
It is the best feeling because it's not very common. My island is at 5 stars because normally it's covered in junk. So it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, I like your outdoor like courtyard chill zone, smoking area barbecue pit.
Yeah, I was like, what do I do with these random... Like, some of that stuff, like, literally fell out of trees. And I was like, what do I do with these?
So you cut down the tree and place it outside.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
for the like. If you just have people over on your island to do like a just chatting stream, that's also just like a nice place to hang out. That's part of your like home zone.
True.
Plaza.
I need to put a forest garden chair there. I just keep forgetting. Because I feel like I think the bee thing, if I put a fourth chair, then you can't get out of that corner.
Oh yeah. I love the color scheme here.
Thank you.
Very rich.
It's much nicer than my actual apartment, but that's a whole other thing.
Relatable.
Yeah. But I was so excited when I could finally make a bookcase. I was too excited.
Ooh, is that one of the? Is Drive-In is one of like the secret songs you have to ask for? I think, isn't it?
I don't. Is it?
I think so. That
A friend got all the secret songs. They told me how to get them.
Evan is a secret song.
Okay.
So. If
In
you
my
have-
Discord, we actually. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say if you in chat are like, what do you mean? There's a secret song. There's a couple songs in the game you can only get if you ask KK Slider for them specifically by name, and one of them is Drive-In. So it's all on like Animal Crossing like wikis and stuff like that. All of that information. But there's your tip of the day.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And you
I
have
didn't
to
know
spell
about
them
secret
completely
songs.
correctly.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we're like kitchen sisters because like I have the exact same wall and the exact same like stove and but you have a double fridge.
Yeah, I was gonna guess kitchen. So
Oh, we didn't even do kitchen or oh wow, I forgot to do my very important game. I was so distracted.
it's okay because we already know the basement is the cult room because it is the D&D inspired room.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Wow, why gotta be a cult room?
Because people make kitchens or shitters, and then they either make bedrooms or cult rooms because there's a lot of culty stuff. And where are you gonna put it?
Or a combination bedroom cult room.
Yes, we've seen that as well.
Yeah, a friend actually made his whole basement into like, I'm going to cook the villagers,
Oh.
and I was like, I'm concerned for you.
I'm more
But there's
concerned
those
for the
cook pots.
villagers.
So is this
Right, but I was like, oh, go ahead.
So we typically play a game, and I was so distracted looking at your house. By the way, oh, this chair is really good. I haven't seen it before. I have seen this chair, but not this color. Very nice. We typically in this room, it's like, is this the kitchen or is this the shitter? But if we know this is the kitchen, then this room must be the bathroom.
It must.
I'm
Must.
guessing it's the bathroom.
Hey, Kelly. My friend the Opera Geek is in chat. Hello, Kelly.
It's the room with no walls or floor or ceiling.
But a place to put poo.
That's trippy though.
It's really trippy. I'm gonna turn off the lights.
Oh.
That's trippy.
Ooh.
That is
Dang.
trippy.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of like whoa.
The
Like,
parallaxing and all that, yeah.
I have a
But
really weird
I
thing
admire. Yeah.
where like I don't know how you do it, but I am jealous. I can't put stuff on walls that don't have actual walls. Does that make sense? Like
It does.
space I can't do if it's like the paths with like the paths and trees. I have to make sure that things are mounted to the tree on the wallpaper. It can't be in the air. So the
So
fact
funny
that
story.
yeah.
I actually had regular wallpaper and put everything where I wanted, and then when I got the starry wallpaper, I swapped it out.
Ah, okay.
So now it just floats here in space.
Yes.
I mean, space kind of makes sense because things do float in space.
Yeah. You're floating horizontally and vertically.
Yeah, I may change the bathroom because there's like a whirlpool and a regular tub. It may be a little bit much.
Bit bougie for you.
A little bougie, but also
bath-
like
My bathroom's in space, but having two bathtubs is a little bougie.
it, just a little bit.
See? Combination bedroom cult room.
Yeah.
oh, that rug. I've been coveting that rug.
Do you not
I can
have?
send you one.
Yeah.
I have so many. Oh my god.
Really? Because I have not encountered one yet.
That was one
Yes.
of. Please go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying it's in my store. I can send you one after the show.
Oh, could you? I mean, that'd be amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cute.
So this is one of my favorite rugs. I also have this rug in my bedroom actually right now. It just looks good with everything. The colors are rich.
Yeah.
And is that like the $1 million crown?
Yes. So, randomly, Matt sent me that crown. I logged in one day and he'd sent it to me.
Aww.
And because I'd seen it, and it wasn't on stream or anything, I'd just seen it, and I was like, I was nowhere in a position to have 1,000,000 bells at that point either in the game. And I was like, oh, that's cute. I'll never own it because it's 1,000,000 bells. Like, I still don't understand the turnip market. I just, when I remember to buy them, I take a shot, and then if I do well, great. And if not, oh well.
You can
Because
easily
I paid off the house.
Yeah. You can easily double your money just by casually turnip marketing, but if you want those sort of like $1 million returns, it's way too much work, right?
Yeah, like I never bet on. Oh, I'm gonna find somebody with like $500 a turnip or bells a turnip.
Doing that
And
too often, though.
Yeah, and then your upstairs is full of turnips, and then they ding you.
A
Oh,
beach
someone got a
full of
clip of the
turnips.
bathroom. If you share that, do you totally mind tweeting that at me?
Yes.
So the upstairs. That's a great clip. Yeah, so I have IRL casual katanas in my dining room.
Just casually.
I do. Oh, thank you for the gift sub, anonymous gifter.
Oh.
Yay.
This is like a good office.
It is, yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
And you got to
So-
show off your wealth in the rightmost area there.
Yeah. So funny story. For the longest time I didn't realize you had to like go up to something that plays music to actually hear the music in the game. So I just kept putting the KK songs on the wall.
That happened to me for a little bit too.
But not like aesthetically, I just like them. Although I do need to take a day where I actually just pull them down and see if they're already registered, and if they are, like put them back on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I just like them aesthetically. Like if I ever buy a house, I would love to have like my working space covered in like posters of game covers or albums that meant a lot to me, like as a kid and a teenager.
Mm-mm. I feel like
Lots of graphic art.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually got a bunch of art where I need to just have a day or 2 days where, when it's safe to do so, bring a friend over and we just hang up all the stuff I bought at like conventions that is framed, or like do something with it beside taking up space.
That was
yeah.
a thing when because I recently moved, rediscovering art that I bought at conventions that went into like a poster tube, and that I was like, wait, I bought this? What? I'm embarrassed how many posters I discovered I own.
Mm.
I
See,
have so many.
I have this is like the stupidest tip ever, but if I'm at when I used to go thrift shopping before it was incredibly dangerous because it was me and a bunch of octogenarians like pawing for bargains, right? But if you find like a good treasure trove of just like pretty decent like 8.5 by 11 or maybe 11 by 14 frames, just buy like a bunch to have on hand if they're $2 each, and then when you get your convention art, you can immediately frame it and put it on the wall.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's my
So-
that's my real life home decor tip. Is give old people COVID by hunting for picture frames.
Wow.
Wow.
So if you have not seen it, I actually am doing a D&D show in my Animal Crossing house.
Nice.
Ah, that's
So I was on Animal Talking, Gary Whitta's show that he does in his animal. He's made his Animal Crossing house into a studio. It's a talk show, and a friend of mine and I were on his show. And while we were chatting, he mentioned he'd never learned to play D&D. I was like, "Oh, I could teach you." And then I had that I could teach you in Animal Crossing,
Ooh.
and so we bounced ideas back and forth. Community members got us the flooring and the wall because I didn't have either of those. I already had the table. Already had the chairs. A community member had already made this D&D pattern. And so this is the Rivals logo that is on wall art, but the D&D ampersand is on the table. And because we're using D&D Beyond actually to do the show, instead of stacks of paper, because I modified the paper stack with the pattern,
right.
I just put laptops down.
Delightful, but also that would have cost a ton of money. Oh my god.
Yes, and IRL, we can just hang out in my Animal Crossing basement.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So
I
it's
love
Gary
it.
Whitta. Yeah. I like it, and it's worked out way better than I expected. Like the first time we did it, I wasn't sure how it would turn out. None of us knew how it would turn out. So it's Gary Whitta, my friend Brian Gray, Urban Bohemian, Adam Nickerson, who helps produce Animal Talking, and then Shannon Woodward saw us talking about it on Twitter and was like, I want in. It's like, okay, you're player 4. Let's do this. And everyone is a beginning player. And I'm taking a pre-published module and kind of hacking it as we go, depending on what people's choices are.
Smart.
Yeah, because I didn't want to like homebrew an entire thing, mostly because I didn't have time to do a homebrew. In the time we decided this was an idea and we really were going to do it. And
creating a bespoke campaign from scratch is a lot of work.
Kathleen knows.
Yeah. So, and also like using the materials at hand that anyone who is a beginning player could get their hands on and easily use is a much better way to get other like viewers who are beginning players to be like, I could do this too, right? It's more teaching, and then you can show how to deviate and mix it up and stuff like that.
Yeah, and so it's worked out. I've taken a couple things that are in D&D Beyond and pending dice rolls and what people do. I've been kind of tweaking it or throwing things in there that don't actually exist in the module. So it's been a good test of my skills as a DM, but we're also making it educational. It's not just we're sitting around. The first session we were just on voice and we were doing mostly character creation. After that we got on Zoom, got overlays made, and so we could see each other. We realized even though we're not physically at a table, seeing each other is going to help with crosstalk, with understanding when someone wants to talk, or reading expressions, which you can't really do just over voice.
Very true.
So it's been good. It's been educational, and we all have very strong personalities. And Gary's character had a very tragic backstory right out the gate. So we had to kind of reel him in a little bit, and we talked about this. Like the next session we did, we talked about kind of remembering that it's collaborative, and he said it himself, I'm not telling tales on him, that animal talking, he's the focus, he's the host, versus an RPG session where it's collaborative, you're not the only person at the table, so we have a chance to stop and have these, okay, this is cool that you want to do this, but let's explain why this is either okay, not okay, something you can do instead, why this is a good thing, not a good thing. And it helps other people watching. A lot of people have been like, oh, I didn't think about this, or I didn't think about safety tools, or I didn't think about, remembering it's collaborative and it's not just me. So we're trying to frame it as both fun yet educational for people that don't know about D&D, and you can take that to any kind of RPG, at least some of the basic lessons of no, it is 2020. I'm just old and like turntables. It's a DJ booth. So we try to make it fun, we try to make it educational, and switching to a Zoom call while still just sitting in the basement has worked out a lot better. So I mean, just like now, and it's not intentional, but we wind up kind of cutting each other off, so seeing each other has cut that down a lot. And for me, it's helping me as a DM because I haven't DM'd consistently in a long time.
And then, as I have DM'd a teensy bit, but I personally find it hard to play over a voice call because you're so right that you miss all these social cues from other people and how their faces are and their body language and when you think they're about to do something, so it's harder to build those story moments together. And I can't imagine about how because when you're the DM, you're also trying to how are people feeling about this and what's going on and everything like that. You have even more things that you're keeping track of with regards to other people's situation. So what a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you're about to do something and you look over at your friend and they're going through their character sheets or doing mental math, and you're like, oh, they want to do something. Maybe I don't want to do anything right now.
Yeah.
And you definitely don't get that if you're all just, if you can't see people. But I did want to say real briefly, as somebody does a lot of GMing, writers who are new to that often, they definitely want to overwrite their backstory and really want to take control because that's their nature, and you really have to let them know that is a thing they can relax a bit about.
Nosy the Bard. Normally the show that I do, Rivals, is in a studio locally in Chicago, but there's still a pandemic.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Remember, I think this was the pre-show talk, but I was like, so we always start off the show and we're kind of sad. But we pick it up by the end, but now we're back to sad stuff.
I mean, it is what it is. But basically that was the island. Unless you want to take a peek around the museum, there's like I think mostly everything's in there. I don't have a lot of the bugs and fish because I'm terrible at fishing and catching bugs because I've not been playing as often, and I don't have a lot of art because Red never shows up on my island. And I bought art yesterday, and it was fake. So.
Oh. But
That means you can put it in your house.
Yeah, did you buy it just for the aesthetics, though? So, still get
No, I bought it because, well, there was one thing that was clearly a fake. It was a Michelangelo statue, but it was holding a book.
Yeah.
Oh. That
And
booty.
then the other, and so the other two I actually already had the real ones of, so I didn't want them. And so the one thing that was left, I looked at it, thought I knew the original piece of art. Clearly I didn't. So, lesson learned. It is what it is. It's up in my house, and when it takes 6 months for Red to come back again, I will be a little more discerning.
Sigh. Well, it is after 1 o'clock, so I'm actually gonna take us over to the airport because I have to, take a break because I have a cat who's been meowing very patiently but more insistently for a few minutes that he'd like some food. So I need to feed my elderly cat who's very picky. And we're going to run some commercials. And when we come back, we are going to go to Maddie's Island. Thank you so much for hosting. And we'll be right back. Wait, Matt, when should we do the subs?
Right when we're flying to the next island, probably.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it after this break. Tanya, thank you so much for hosting. Your island is beautiful. Your villagers are very good and very weird. Kurt's house has so much fire.
I am doing a concern because Kurt's house is close to mine, but it was great to host you. It was great to chat with you again after seeing you at a panel. It feels like 20 years ago, even though it was just a year ago.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hang out because I want to see Maddie's Island, and I'm gonna go get a food myself while we take a break.
Yeah, we're going to commercial while we do all this dodo code stuff, and we'll see everybody in about 5 minutes. Bye bye for now. Hello, we are back, and I've already entered the dodo code. So, Maddie, we're going to Teakwood, right?
I'm very excited.
So,
And while we are flying over to Teakwood, I believe I have a small collection of notifications to read off.
Thank you, Matt.
So I will read them off right now, including 69 good bits from H-Bomb and Friends. Thank you. And 14 months of support from Tabildo. Just finished my 36th trip around the sun. Congrats to you. Ulfgar21 with 5 months. Thank you. Fuzz Bubbles with 16 months. Thank you. An anonymous gifter has given a subscription to Cipher of Tyr. Thank you.
Yay!
Jandare with 77 months. Thank you. And Emost with 21 months. Thank you as well. Isn't it nice to get a gift sub?
I love your pathways. Oh my god.
Thank you.
I love them. I want them. They're very cute.
They look like so much work. Holy shit.
It took me 3 straight days to lay these paths. But I'll drop it. I'll drop it somewhere for you. The link if I can find it.
Oh, perfect.
Yay! Thank you.
Yes, I will because it's amazing.
Oh.
They are very nice.
Welcome to my island.
Oh, I love your dress.
Cute.
Thank you so much.
I want that dress.
Hey,
Oh my
it's
God,
Kiki
they're
from the
cute.
movies.
Yes, I finally got the bow, the Kiki bow. So one of the villagers sent it to me, and I was just like, yes, finally, I can achieve my Kiki dreams. Anyway, welcome to Teakwood.
So,
Where shall we go first? Oh,
why
gosh.
is it called Teakwood?
Okay, it's very arbitrary. It wasn't anything. It's not very meaningful. So when New Horizons was announced, like back in the day, I was like, I'm gonna make an island that means like that reminds me of me and Andrew's favorite tiki bar, which is the Shameful Tiki Room. And I was like, because it's islandy, you know, and we enjoy the tiki theme. But then I was just like looking at my what was it? I was looking at my coffee table, and I had a Bath and Body Works candle on it, and it just said Mahogany Teakwood, and I was like, Teakwood's a good name for a town. And that's Teakwood was born.
Teak is the best wood.
It
So
It is, and it smells
Kathleen
great.
and I have a love that we share for teak wood.
So that's teakwood, and so it has nothing to do with tiki, but teakwood I just thought stuck, and it was a cute name, and it's named after a Bath and Body Works candle. So, by the way, please take any of these that you don't have.
Oh.
Please take all of them off my hands if you really want them.
I have an absolutely similar pile of DIYs at home, to be honest with you, where it's like these are DIYs I think are good. I have literally Mossy Garden Rock in my pile of good DIYs that I don't want to sell.
Oh, it's so true though. It's just like I got rid of so many of them, and then I went, I'm gonna keep the ones that people might want anyway. So they're there.
Those are very good DIYs. I think the only thing
Thank you.
that possibly I don't know is this one. No, I know it. The Animal
well, you
Crossing
can put it
story.
back.
I know that DIY.
Yeah. Name that DIY. So this is my little here's the fountain. Here's that good fountain that everyone talks about.
I love that pathing design.
Thank you. I was kind of playing with all the paths that you can put down that are part of the game, and made this little pattern. I've seen lots of patterns on Tumblr, and so this is kind of a variation on that theme.
Okay, the fact that you still
anyway.
use Tumblr is amazing to me because I swear to God I'm the only person that uses it still, and my heart just fell in love with you.
Oh, I'm
It's,
on that too.
I'm on it
It's,
too, Sly.
Oh,
It's
MadelaineCrossesAnimals.tumblr.com.
I'll look you up.
I've had that Tumblr. Please do. I've had that Tumblr since 2015,
Oh wow.
and I still have it. Anyway, so this is my beach.
did you play Pocket Camp? There's my question. for
Did
you. Oh.
I played Pocket Camp? I played New Leaf.
Oh.
I played a little.
Oh, we
bit of
have
Simple.
similar aesthetics. I'm crying.
Oh, welcome to Aesthetic Land. I'm an overachiever, and thus everything needs to be perfect. But Kathleen, are you enjoying the blanket?
I am. This is a custom pattern, and you've put it both on your cushions and on your beach blanket, so you can lay down and have a nap on your picnic blanket.
Camouflage.
And
This is actually one of the newer places I've just done. Like, I think I did this 2 days ago.
this is a really good natural beach.
Thank you. I wanted to make it look overgrown, and that's kind of like the theme of my island has morphed considerably many a time, but overgrown and kind of abandoned semi is kind of one of the themes. This is Fuchsia, by the way. She's home if you wanted to go say hello.
The rare beach house.
Oh gosh, I mean, like the fact that you couldn't put houses on the beach when in New Leaf was so infuriating to me. So as soon as I found out you could put houses and whatever on beaches, I was like, all of the houses go on the beaches now.
Yeah, Coco is really close to the beach for me.
Oh, Coco! I just ordered her card. She will be coming to my island soon. But this is Fuchsia.
I'm noticing a color theme.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but I think it has something to do with pink.
Anyone who says red and pink doesn't go together is just, they don't know what's going on in fashion.
Yeah, pink and red. You'd think they'd be clashing. And yet, here we are.
They're not clashing, they're fashion.
I also like her spare pink outfit that she's like, well, I have this pink outfit and then I have this pink outfit.
So I dress all of my villagers. All of the gifts I give them basically are clothes that will match their aesthetics,
Mm.
so that they will walk around and look cute always. And sometimes they also decorate with their clothes, which is also a win-win. Gosh, there's so much to explore. I need to like reel it in a little bit. Let's see. How about we go this way? Because like,
Oh, I love this
Kathleen.
island. I love that you've got the pine trees down near the front too.
I'm dying.
well, that was another thing you couldn't do in New Leaf is have pine trees in the southern hemisphere.
Oh, or
So
at all? So they had to stay on
At
the high
all.
parts of your island? Huh.
yeah. So as soon as I got New Horizons and found out you could plant trees wherever the heck you wanted, all of my pine trees are going in the southern hemisphere. That's Cherry, by the way. Sorry, I'm going blazing past these. This is Cherry. She was one of my OGs.
Is she the rock and roll dog?
Yeah, her house is very boring inside because she was one of my
Oh.
starters. But she's hasn't left yet, and I'm very happy about it. She's very cute.
Have you gotten her best friend picture yet?
Yes, I have most of the best friend pictures from everyone except for 4. Genji being one of them. This is Genji.
Who's not
jock.
home, unfortunately. I like
Not,
the
but
little
he has a
yards
very-
you've made for everyone too.
Oh yeah, this was kind of yeah, I like them too. I'm kind of thinking of maybe actually tearing up this whole first part of my island and starting over and kind of separating the houses more and giving
Whoa,
them
even
more
more.
space. Yeah, they are all kind of in a semicircle right now. I just kind of plotted them all in a sort of
Yeah.
even semicircle. This is Flurry. She's very cute.
Maddie, please come to my island at some point.
Well, I will please, and you come to my island.
Yes.
This is Ketchup. Ketchup is the cutest peppy duck ever.
So I have a question for you. I'm looking at the map of your island because you mentioned all the houses were in a semicircle. This seems like you've basically kept pretty much most of the natural layout of your island, I would imagine.
Yes, I lucked out with the terraforming. I didn't have to terraform much, although now I'm feeling a bit inadequate that I didn't terraform as much as I think maybe other people have, and that's giving me a bit of a weird imposter syndrome. But no, I've kept mostly the original terraformer, except for the occasional thing up on the higher levels. But I will I'll get to that.
The overall feeling of the island is the same, even if the aesthetic is not, right? Like it's not like perfect. Like you've adjusted here and there, right?
Yeah. I mean, like I wanted to make sure that this place, like everything looked. Oh, that's Spike. Spike is one of my cranky villagers. He's a cranky rhinoceros, and he's very cute. There's Meringue. Yes, we all know. And
Another
her.
meringue?
Yeah.
Nice
Another
shirt.
meringue. Thank you. I picked it out especially for her. And this is a new pond I just put in. So this is
Oh, I like that.
cute.
Oh, that's so pretty. Good.
Yeah.
So this, as somebody who is also sort of going for a natural aesthetic on my island, this pond looks supernatural and must have been a huge pain in the ass to make.
Yes, because the edges are always really hard to form. Like having to dig those edges and make sure that they all look kind of semi-rounded and in a natural shape is such a pain in the butt. Let's
Oh
go
my
down
God.
Here.
Sorry.
What is it?
I just realized I just got gifted a sub,
Oh.
but it's 6
Congrats.
months
Aw.
from Tanya.
Oh,
Oh, lovely.
that's amazing.
Aw.
I'll make sure to read that notification off later.
That's Fauna. I think most people know of Fauna. She's pretty popular. And this is another beach house. This is Fang. He's a cranky wolf.
Ah, Fang is such a good cranky villager. So,
It's beautiful.
so I have a question for you because I have some weeds on my beach as well, sort of like because I wanted to do a more natural look. Do you notice that weeds seem to spread faster on sand?
Yes, actually, I agree with that. Here, let me show you my other beaches. Let's walk this way. Yeah, they do. They sprout faster, they grow faster, and yeah, you're right. I would agree with that. Let's go this way.
I'm so glad. I was like, I'm going crazy, but I have to pick so many weeds off my beach.
Oh, I totally understand. I've had to, make a. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry.
Yeah, there's traffic jam on this bridge. Jeez, get out of here.
There's Genji.
Busy day on the island. Move.
No shoot. Here's my other beach.
Whoa!
Genji has a strong look.
He's
Oofa doofa! Oh my god!
yeah. Also, if you've noticed, my theme song to the island is Fantasy Costco.
Nice.
Oofa doofa.
I love this.
Flurries is Hachimachi.
Ah, nice.
It's one of my favorite things to give them catchphrases. It's just so fun. So let's walk along a beach. These stone paths are kind of they're a pain, but they're really beautiful.
I dig the star fragments just as like because they wouldn't cast the same amount of like of light that like the star lantern would, but I bet they cast just a bit, right?
Very
Yeah,
pretty.
they have a little bit of a glow. Thank you. I love all the lamps and lanterns, and my island's just full of them.
I like how, like, seamlessly you've made coconut trees, like palm trees, look like they belong and still have like a cottagecore vibe. Because that's the problem that I have is I can't bring myself to accept palm trees as like a cottagey feeling, so I remove them all. But then my beach looks completely empty. So you've inspired me now to just go plant a bunch of palm trees.
Just plant them. Oh, this is my diving cliff. You can actually do a flip off that if you want to.
I'm sure it is possible for one to do a flip, but I probably would mess up the timing. But
Just belly
it's
flop.
really, it's like it takes a little bit of like it's like you have to hold the B button down and then hit A at the last second. It's like it's a bit annoying, but it's fun. Someone on Tumblr called it my yeet cleef. And it made me laugh a lot. This is my fish market.
oh,
This is also new. I just put it in and I'm kind of testing it out, see if I like it.
How is your aesthetic so strong everywhere?
I am on Tumblr all the time. I grew up in the Animal Crossing Tumblr community in my mid-20s, so I've been cultivating a very strong Animal Crossing aesthetic ever since.
God, that's better than me in my mid-20s on Tumblr being like full on in the Homestuck fandom. I think you
Yes.
came ahead.
Maybe a little bit, since the AC Tumblr community is still alive and well, so that's a relief, and it's not completely obliterated by awful people.
Yeah.
This is my little abandoned
there's
graveyard.
some sea graves here. These are lovely sea graves.
Love it.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
really see the graves.
So,
Wow.
I hate you. Don't love that.
Ooh, Matt. Wow. Okay.
Matt, wow.
would you,
Wow, Matt.
would you not worry about erosion?
Well, the part of my island, or parts of my island that I really love are the abandoned looking bits. So I kind of came up with this theme of maybe my character came to cultivate this island, but like when she showed up, there were still ruins everywhere and abandoned buildings and old castle
Sorry.
ruins, and then she.
Cat.
Are you okay?
Yes. No. My
Cat.
cat is huge. Hold on. I don't know if everyone has seen my cat.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
like
I have a
that
pure-
cat is a lot of cat.
A lot, yeah.
He's a purebred.
Oh,
Maine
dear.
Coon. And
Oh.
he just got on my lap.
Wow.
So if he gets on my lap, I literally I was like, I have to move my microphone, otherwise he's gonna hit it. And like, I was like, oh god.
Kitty.
Maine Coons have the best personality. Like, just derailing for like 5 seconds. They literally are the sweetest.
He was just lonely. He came for a sit, and he was like, "Oh no, I don't want to sit on your lap while you're at the computer." So sorry.
Just kidding. the idea is that this island was abandoned a long time ago by another civilization, and then Lou just comes to this island and tries to cultivate it. That's kind of been my go-to story for now, because I want that abandoned feel. This is a secret little spot if you want to come find it.
Can I ask you a question about your trees? Your trees look so natural, and like there's like the bushes and the flowers everywhere that are all color coordinated, and the mushrooms, and I assume this has all been placed by hand, correct?
Yes, strategically, one by one, hand placed. Everything has been very meticulously placed to look like it's natural. This is my little spot for reading.
So cozy.
It is quite cozy.
Oh, I like the
it's hard to get in and out of.
the singular square of path underneath your library.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as well. Let's see, can we go this way? Yes, we can. Out there. Let's go to this place that I've terraformed maybe 1,000 times, and this is finally the thing that stuck.
Whoa!
This is my little writing nook.
Whoa!
I've terraformed this place 100 times, and I could not figure out how to make it something nice and pretty, and it's finally something that I really like, and I like going into it and sitting and just, reading or writing or pretending to anyway.
I'm moving in.
Come with me.
That outdoor typewriter is just like I love the every element of it. Just like, yeah, this is where I type underneath this beautiful tree. It's just,
Of course.
yeah.
It's chef's kiss. Let's see. When I got the mum cushion DIY, I just put them everywhere. They just went everywhere.
Yeah.
Which one?
It took me like a long time to find that one. I think I only got it like a week or two ago, and I was like, yas. But then by that point,
And now they're everywhere.
No, by that point I was like, where do I even need a cushion? So I made like one. No, I made 3.
So funny. You're just like, I finally have the thing I want, and now I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
This is my little shopping district. I kind
Ooh.
of made.
There's another pond
I wanted
up
it to
here.
be like. Yeah, this is the one of the OG ponds. So this was already here when I moved in.
Oh, I
I
love
have not done anything with it, but.
Oh, I really like it.
Cool.
It's just like the pond surrounded by the cliffs is really nice and clean. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Oh, I want to steal this idea.
Do it.
Steal every and anything you want. It's I've also been taking inspiration from other bloggers and stuff, and you always take inspiration from other people, right?
Absolutely.
I definitely started this stream so I could steal ideas from people who are better at decorating Animal Crossing islands.
Right. This is my little Able Sisters like relaxing spot. I always imagined that the Able Sisters come out here for a break.
I have a
nap.
big spot. We need to be best friends.
Yes, please. Let's see. Let's go across here. This is my museum spot. So like all of the like the museum, the shop, and the Able Sisters are all on the same level, essentially. I love my museum outside because it's just like, I don't know, it feels very. I like using fossils to decorate with. Yeah, and I like this little patch here too. It looks like a dig site.
Yeah, it's just. I like the fake bugs too.
Yeah, aren't they cute? The bug off was so great. They have so many good prizes. Let's go. I want to save this place till the end. It's like kind of my pièce de résistance, so I will
Oh
go
my.
past it for now.
I'm stealing the dig
This
site.
is this is the south, or what wing is this? Northeast. This is the west part of my island. Up here is my little picnic spot, and this is probably the most terraforming I've done. Is this waterfall here,
Oh, very nice.
where I did a multi-level waterfall. This place hasn't changed really much since I started the game. There's another beach section. with the moon chair. Oh my god, when I got that, I cried because I finally have my moon chair.
Is the moon
My
chair like
little-
a classic item from older Animal Crossing, or is it just from this?
No, all of the Celeste items are fairly like
Recent.
recent. So when I kept seeing the crescent moon chair on Tumblr, I was like, I must have this chair. So now I finally have it. It's mine. I like this side of the beach too. Especially I love weeds on beaches. It's just
Are you
aesthetically
excited for the
very
weeds to
pleasing.
change season?
Yes! The fall weeds are gonna be so cute. This is for when I'm too lazy to go home and DIY something.
Big sleeves are coming.
I also there's a siren. Oh, Vancouver, fun times.
Victoria's the same way.
This is again, we have another spot section. Wow.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take my headphones off for a second.
Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you for coming. It's real nice. Oh yeah. Oh, here's another part of my island that I like a lot. Is my little market.
Oh, dang. Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's my little night. It's really nice at night. I actually prefer my island at night, but this is my little
Me
night.
too. Early morning or like evening.
5 a.m. is choice.
Chef's kiss, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So these are definitely some custom designs that I think I've seen on like Reddit or something like that, and I love like the little like. Are these ones succulents back here, and these ones are like apothecary bottles?
Yeah. I use them all over my island. They're in another place too that I'll show you, but I love the way they look. I just think it's so perfect for what you need, you know.
Dang.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots. I'm really happy with this little beach market. Let's move on to the apiary, which is one of my Tumblr posts that went viral was my apiary.
Oh.
Is this little area?
Oh my god, I'm gonna laugh
One
so
of the-
hard. It's the one I've seen.
No way, really?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's so funny.
That's so funny.
Seamus is freaking out at me. My dog is like, why are we screeching?
Why are we going loud noises? Yeah, this is my little apiary. I love it. I drew inspiration from another blogger, and I'm very happy with it. It was one of the first things I decorated, and I was very happy.
Fantastic.
It turned out cute.
Wait, I'm
yeah,
just gonna
these
sneak over here. I love this flower sign.
Yeah, I should drop all of my DIYs into the chat after. Just so you guys can have a look-see at them. But yeah, the person who designed these also designed a couple others that I love. This is where I do my hybrids. It's not very practical, but it's very aesthetically pleasing for me.
It's so aesthetically pleasing.
So,
I'm freaking out. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out.
so are you
sorry.
just like these are the one flowers I'm cloning basically?
Yeah, so I've been like I'm not trying to get one of everything. You know, I'm not a breeder of flowers. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so nice. Yay.
I'm literally here. I'm already on your island. There's no
Oh my
extra
god.
work.
That's true, but thank you so much. I'm going with a specific color scheme. I was originally just gonna do black and red, and then I just got kind of bored of it, so now I'm gonna do black, green, light orange, and purple.
Oh, I have a bunch
Make
of
it kind
like
of
orange flowers you can have. I have so many orange flowers from breeding purples.
You have the hyacinths?
I feel bad. I just trash canned a bunch of orange hyacinths.
No, I need them.
Oh,
It's
to
okay.
no.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
I've got
okay.
lots.
No, we're fighting.
So
It's not okay.
maybe I'll come visit and oh, this is my abandoned English garden.
Oh, spooky.
Yeah, it's really good at night. Like the bars cast shadows and stuff, and the moon casts shadows. It's very exciting.
It was
This is my
abandoned
newest.
after the owner was turned into a statue.
Oh.
Yeah, I have this mythos that the statues come alive at night. Should be
Oh,
my ideal aesthetic.
so this is the island that sort of came with your river, like,
Yeah.
naturally, and you've added the high parts. Okay.
Yeah, this is the most recent terraforming I've done. I think is on this little island. It used to be a cafe. I used to have a cafe on this island. That was the first thing I put in because I was mad that Brewster wasn't here.
Oh my god, me too.
Got really upset that Brewster was not coming to the island, and I'm still mad about it. But I recently just I trashed the whole thing. I wasn't happy with it. I don't think it jived well with the rest of the theme of my island. It seemed too I guess city-like. And I kind of wanted this to kind of reflect more of a rural country feel. English countryside. And the abandoned garden, I kind of got inspired when I recently watched When Marnie Was There, because all of the Ghibli films are on Netflix now, and we finished all of them just recently. And so when I saw When Marnie Was There, the whole abandoned house and the garden thing, it really inspired me.
Is it the first time you'd seen it?
Yes, and it was just it's so stunning.
Hold on, I'm gonna go follow you on all social medias right now. Barbie.
Okay, let's go. I guess let's go up. I guess that's what we gotta do.
Up to the house.
I'll actually no. You know what? We're turning around. We're gonna go the other way because the other way is better.
Whee!
Follow me.
I like how
I was like, I need to take you through. Yeah, there's a specific entrance that I find better in a more kind of Disney World, like you don't see things until you crest over like a hill, or it's things are hidden until they're not. That's kind of how I've been designing my island.
Right. This when I had your partner Andrew on, he was talking a lot about like sort of the Disney sightline control, making spaces in 3-dimensional. Is that sort of like, because I forgot if I asked him his Animal Crossing history or anything like that, but are you the one who introduced him to Animal Crossing because you're OG, or is this an Animal Crossing marriage? Or not marriage, but like union of ideas?
No. I'm the Animal Crosser in this family, and
Right.
And yes, he's kind of known of Animal Crossing since I've been playing New Leaf for a few years, and then when I finally got to pre-order and get my hands on this game, he was like, maybe I'll try playing Animal Crossing, and I was like, do it. and now he's helpless because he is as obsessed as I am. So, evil plan has worked.
Yeah.
This is my little spooky well, and I like it a lot.
I really like how you've broken up like fencing on your island to sort of like enclose these spaces, but it's like one square of stone fence, then the log stakes, which are the most annoying things ever to make because they take 3 wood, and then and then a bush, and then some tulips, like, you know what I mean? So it's not too uniform,
Yes.
which I really like.
Well, thank you. I got that as that was another idea I copied from somebody else. It just has a really like broken down look to it and feel, and that's, I really love that. This is one of my favorite spots. So yeah, to make it look like it's like broken down and it's not like it's like older kind of.
I'm derailing this whole stream just to make a friendship with Maddie. I want you to know that right now.
Can I take a photo? Please do.
We both have botanical arm tattoos.
No.
For real, on the same arm.
Amazing.
Really?
Is it the same
Yes.
tattoo?
No, mine is all fruit trees from an orchard with leaves going around it, and I'm gonna fill it in with berries and butterflies.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
I have like peaches, plums, pomegranates.
Ooh, fun. Let's go this way. This is basically the woods. So this is the forest of Tiefling.
I like how open this feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really nice. It's just
The paths are, yeah.
I don't know, like the paths just mean like you can have this windy path, but it doesn't feel like crowded. Because my island is sort of laid out very similarly to I'm panicking on mispronouncing your name on Tanya's island.
I think you got it.
I feel so bad. There's like that niggling thought at the back of your head, and it's like, oh
Yeah.
no, now I'm paralyzed with indecision. But on Tanya's island, because I have the same brick paths and they go very straight, but this just feels, because that's sort of my thing, is I don't want to get lost anywhere.
Yeah, I
This
wanted
is
to make
just-
sure that like
It's soft.
I wanted to, thank you. I didn't want any harsh lines or edges. Everything needed to be meandering and diagonal and curved. I just wanted it to look like paths that have been there for a while. You know what I
Right.
Has-
mean?
Continues to have heart attack.
And now we're
So
back.
this is the newest
Oh.
addition to my island. This is my little abandoned witch hut.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna kill
find-
TQ.
You're gonna kill me,
Sorry.
literally.
So I finally got the kettle. I finally got this DIY, and as soon as I made it, I was like, I have nowhere to put it. So I had to make a little hut for the witch that used to live here.
Wow.
And now Lou has taken over the hut and has begun her own journey. This is my narrative. It's very silly.
Oh.
I'm actually crying.
The narrative on my island is I moved to my island.
Yeah, that's the end of it. The story.
Wow.
It's so true. Gosh, but yeah, there's those DIY or those designs again. If you want to look at them better up close, they're great.
Is this?
I love. Yes, Kathleen.
Oh, I'm just like lining up like for the shot, right? Just like, oh look, you can see
Oh,
it
yeah.
through the woods there, right?
Yeah, that's what I love about it too. It's just like that. There's a little bit of mystery, and you come across it as if you happen across it. You know, it's what I want the whole island to feel like. You just sort of happen across things that have been there for God knows how long, and so it used to be a pond, and then I got rid of it. I trashed it not too long ago. I'm constantly terraforming things and finishing things, and as soon as I finish things, I go, thanks, I hate it, and then like tear it down and start again. This is another more recent terraform as well. I've kind of carved out this whole lower level. The wall used to go all the way up to here, right?
Right.
And then I carved it out so that I could make a little area. It used to be a pool, but it again was too current or
Urban?
too contemporary. Yeah. So I just I switched off the aesthetics. Oh, and here's where red comes in. And so here's his little fort.
The
Wow.
Pirate Cove.
Yeah.
I
Oh
really
yeah, and
like
there's the
this.
coffee, the bag of coffee, which is what TQ was talking about, where you can make the cushions.
So that's
Yep.
a design customized onto a cushion, right?
Correct.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
How we do
I,
soil and fruit bags and coffee and
Yeah. And flour. I've seen a flour one. It was
flour
really
for the bakeries. Yeah.
There's that bath again.
So are
Got
these the
two of
bamboo
them.
leaf piles?
They're they're the piles of leaves. And I put them everywhere. They're one of the things that I use to fill spaces when I don't know what else to do. Is just put leaves everywhere.
That's the correct answer.
Thank you. Here's another little fireplace. It's hard to get into because I've kind of smushed everything in.
You don't
so
want to be
kinda
too
have
close
go
to a
around-
fire anyway, right?
Yeah, so you kind of have to like dial in from the back here. And then
Ah,
have a little sit down. Ooh, another photo opportunity.
perfect. You have a very like let's see, what's the
Perfect.
yeah. Like, but just like so natural. Like it feels very woodsy. right?
Yes, that was the whole plan. I
Mhm.
wanted it to be a forest,
Mm-hmm.
an island forest.
Like I mentioned like bubblegum lesbian aesthetic before. This is cottagecore lesbian aesthetic.
Hit me.
I mean, hit me. Definitely cottagecore vibes for sure, especially if you come up onto my final platform. This is where
But
my
it's-
house lives.
It's not
Oh, come back.
cottage.
Oh, right
it's-
there
it's
you
like
are.
a-
Let me find
It's
you.
like a tad of cottagecore, but it also has like a very like fairy, but like not pink fairy. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
mushroom fairy.
Like fairy,
Vibe.
not fairy.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
it's
like-
very like yeah.
It
I
does.
wanted a very woodland vibe.
Yes.
It does fit with your idea that this was an inhabited island that was abandoned, and then you showed up and you were like, "Well, I don't want to like tear anything down. I want to
Mhm.
add to it."
Yeah, exactly.
You
You're
visit
using the
this
like infrastructure
island.
that was already present.
Yeah, you visit this island and you don't give anyone your real name because that'll give them power over you.
True.
Exactly.
Oh, my.
This
That's
is
true.
my home. This is the home level.
Oh.
You want a cottagecore? Here it is.
Oh, the huge lazy river in front of your house is delightful.
Thank you. That was something I terraformed myself. Actually, this level did not have that, and
Oh.
then I went, you know what? I want a river by my house, so
Oh.
I made one.
You got like a shortcut back to the secret beach here, it looks like.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
I know. I love that little area. Oh, this is my stargazing spot. Oh, there's a truck. Hold on.
A
the
private
street.
stargazing spot.
Yeah. It's the perfect place to wish on stars. I love the little. I like making these little hoppy things. I can't remember the name of them right now. Stepping stones. Thank you, brain. This is where I do my laundry. So what is this over here? Nothing
My-
important.
My
Let's go into my
headcanon
house.
is that my Animal Crossing character just sells back any clothes that are too dirty to wear anymore.
Oh
my
You know
gosh.
That is
I love that.
amazing. I love that. This is my house.
Cozy.
Love the
Very.
greens.
This is wow. This is just a basic floor, but it looks great.
Oh, I love wood flooring. Like all the common floors are my favorite.
Mm. And is this?
It was a
Sorry, go ahead, please.
Yeah. No. I was gonna say it used to be an ironwood parquet flooring, and it was just too fancy. I just needed to, make it a little bit more rustic.
Mm. Is this the green Killam rug?
I believe you are correct.
Could
I believe that is correct.
God,
Can
please
I
send me
have
one?
one?
Yes, Kathleen, I will absolutely send you whatever you want, anytime, anywhere. We'll be best friends after this, and I can just mail you things. How's that sound?
That would be fabulous. So are we ready to play
Okay.
the iconic game of this stream?
Hell yeah.
All right. So everyone, please please participate. I want the whole panel to weigh in. Is this the kitchen or the bathroom?
The only reason I wanna say it's the kitchen is because that's where my kitchen is.
Same.
I agree. Kitchen.
Kitchen.
I'm going to be the dissenting opinion and say it is the toilet room.
Oh, okay. So
It's probably neither.
Tanya, you and I had very sort of similar like island design, like path choices, and like where we put the rooms in our house.
Yeah.
So if you think this is the kitchen, I'm going to agree with you because I feel like we've got a Animal Crossing design connection going on.
Or it's the craft room.
Oh yeah.
Could be a crafting room.
Oh.
Or could be a
Because
music
my-
room.
Originally, my crafting room was going to go there, and I was too lazy to move the two.
It's the bathroom. Oh god.
It's
Oh,
Crapper.
okay.
Oh wow.
All right.
Wow.
That's really nice.
Butterfly.
We got the
butterfly
crab
walls.
side table.
Yeah, I think it's the cancer table.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't gotten any
Um,
recipes for cancer season.
I got the cancer
Really?
table recipe. I can make you a crab table if you want a crab table.
Oh, sure.
Um,
Tell me what I
excellent.
need. I can do stuff.
We'll work it
Um,
out.
I like the stand-in shower there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always wanted one of those. When I saw one of my friends do that, and I went, "It's brilliant. I want one." So I did. I made it.
Oh, perfect.
These are my favorite shelves. The ironwood shelf is like one of my favorite things.
Yeah, or like this is just the iron shelf, isn't it?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
just
you're right.
But it's customized as white or black, right?
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
I think.
And perfect divider.
And the stuff on it's like the blue bottles and the books go with the color of the wallpaper and
Yeah,
the
that's
color of the
gorgeous.
books.
It was a fluke, but yes, it does. Yeah, I like my little bathroom. It seems very magical and whimsical. I like it.
It looks like the kind of place where I would take a luxurious bath, right?
Yeah,
But
that
feel
was the
at
plan.
home doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It looks really great at night too, because it's nice and dark in there, and then the strings of starlights light up really nicely.
Nice. It just smells like
alright,
rose oil all the time.
Yep, essentially, yeah.
Wow, that painting goes really well with this wallpaper.
It does.
I know,
yeah.
I lucked out. That's a fake one. It's not a real one, but I like it all the same. So it's very lovely.
So which one's your kitchen then?
Well, you'll have to guess.
Yeah. All right, team. How do we feel about this room? What is everybody thinking? Bedroom,
I-
cult room?
I thought craft room, the
The
other room, so this one is craft room.
Craft room.
I'm gonna say craft room and see if it's like similar to mine.
I want to say like den.
I think maybe craft or bedroom.
Bedroom? Craft room or bedroom? Yeah, pottery studio. That's TQ's back room.
That's mine, yeah.
That's brilliant.
Oh, den.
Den.
Yeah,
With the
right.
skeleton.
Good job. This is my den/study.
Yeah, I feel like all the witch areas are all outside, so they might not be in the house.
They might not be. That's true. I kind of wanted to have a whole overall witchy kind of vibe everywhere, but I also just wanted like a study / sort of oddities room.
You know, this is the coziest room stuffed with skeletons I think I've ever seen in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Skeletons can be very cozy. I love this room. It's the wallpaper is so beautiful.
This is where you go to find something that is like vaguely cursed, but only minorly.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's the subject of a slice of life episode, like anime, right? Like
Kathleen,
yeah.
that is Aunt Euphemia's room.
Oh yeah. I have this creation, this character that I created for the purpose of giving people things they didn't want for thought exercises. Of someone's dearly departed Aunt Euphemia, who was kooky and wealthy, and has left you something in her will, and they're insisting you take it. And it's always like something. It's like two things that are annoying, and then people have to have like a comedic debate about it.
Wasn't one of them like depleted uranium or something?
No, one of them was like 3 ounces of incredibly radioactive plutonium-235 currently being stored in an old soup can.
Oh my god.
And the other one was a fabulous diamond that is absolutely cursed, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You'd find both in that back room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
I found this glowing rock. It's in a soup can right now. Oh.
Don't touch it. Use these gloves.
But no matter where you put it, the ants will stay away though, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, no pests. It's a win. It's a win.
So I don't know what room this is. I'm gonna guess it's your kitchen, even though that... No, that doesn't seem right. I don't know. We've already had a den. It might be the kitchen, because the bedroom's probably upstairs for extra luxury.
I would laugh if like the upstairs is a kitchen / like indoor gardening dining area, and then down here is the bed, like just a quaint tiny little bedroom.
Oh, guest room.
Yeah, guest room.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess like an indoor greenhouse.
That's what I'm currently working on.
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
we'll find out.
Indoor greenhouse I'm going with now. Because
Kitchen.
I have one too.
Yeah, kitchen.
Any other guesses before we move on? All right. I'm going in. It is the kitchen.
It's a
Ah.
kitchen.
Oh.
I get this
Very normal
house.
kitchen. You do get this house. You understand it.
It's so
You've won
cute.
this house.
Yeah.
You won my house. You can't
No.
have my house. I'm so sorry.
okay.
You can't have it. I've worked so hard on it. Please don't take it.
No, I get it. I get it.
Do you sometimes just go stand in your kitchen and go, oh, I really like this room?
Yeah, sometimes I just sit here and I just
Eat the cake.
have thoughts. I just do a little daydreaming.
What a cute kitchen.
Thank you. It took me forever to get the ironwood dresser, and I finally got it, and then I kind of went hog wild. The ironwood dresser, it's like, it's the magic item.
Green and white is an underrated color combination, I think.
Love,
Absolutely.
yes.
It's very
Also,
19...
this tapestry. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
yeah. Green and white is very like 1990s country kitchen, you know?
Mhm.
But like, it's still, it's like, that's kind of a, like, I don't say that as a negative. I feel like nobody think that was like a dig at the green and white country kitchen.
No, 10
out of
I
10.
took it as
Yeah.
a compliment. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
I just
Yeah.
feel like 90s design gets like a bad rap because we all like,
No.
we think about 90s
I love
design.
90s.
Oh, I just think about home improvement and like that ooh-ah noise.
The
Yeah.
woo of the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny. 90s decor is underrated for sure. Which do you want to go up or down?
It's your house. Where should we go first?
All right, let's go down. I feel like I want to save upstairs for last. So let's go
Okay.
downstairs.
To your basement.
Yes.
Don't tell me what it is. It is, no, why am I leaving your house?
Oh no, come back!
Oh, this
Oh, no.
game. This game.
This game, carnation.
Ooh, I like the customizing on your house. It's very cottage in the woods, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Basement is, we have a den. It's probably not a bedroom. We've already had a kitchen, so this is just a pure bonus room. The witchy
The
stuff is outside.
I
Basement's
think it
gonna be
is
the greenhouse now.
Well, it could be the greenhouse or it could be the creepy surveillance room for the
Oh my
whole
God.
island.
Hmm.
We've had that before.
I don't know if Maddie would do that. But
Yeah.
it would be really funny if it was like a lost thing where like the whole island is like so beautiful and natural, and then you're like, what?
Ah, a true basement. A hangout zone.
It's a basement.
You know what?
Basement.
I've never seen a basement that was just a basement. Honestly,
No way, really?
Yeah.
like I really
love having
haven't.
a basement. That was what I wanted from day one. I was like, I just want a nice, cluttered, cozy kind of, basement where you do all your crafting and your sewing.
And that a basement can
and-
just be a basement.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where you do your laundry.
You wanted to memorialize the living space you had in early college.
yeah,
Man.
exactly. Where
I-
it's just one big room.
Ah. I would love to have a room where I could just put stuff. Right?
Yeah.
mean,
Luxury.
Don't you
Yeah.
have that?
No, because it turns out the kind of people who care a lot about what their Animal Crossing houses look like tend to care a lot about what their houses look like, and I just can't put stuff down. I have like arrangements of flowers and knickknacks that I make sure are, lined up aesthetically according to height and color.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, but this wall, if you turn around, is all of my best friend portraits.
Dang, that's so many.
Nice.
And if you notice that like some of them aren't people that are on my island anymore, but that's where I keep all of them.
Aw.
Yeah. They all get to hang out with me when I do my sewing.
Aw.
Yeah.
Dang. I like good Foley on the
Each-
washing machine. It sounds like a
Oh,
washing
yes.
machine.
It does, and I love that. I love that it's just like this nice like chill sound. All right.
The
Stairs
peach
we
chair is
go.
very good too.
This is
Thank you.
Ah. Whoa, what are these wall things?
The bamboo thingy. It's a DIY.
This is where your tiki inspired came in, hey?
A little bit, yeah. I wanted it to
little,
have
yeah.
like definitely woodland, fairy, forest vibe in my bedroom. It's so good at night because it's so dark in here, and the only illumination I usually keep on is like the candles and the lamp. And it's playing my favorite song, Stale Cupcakes. It's my favorite Animal Crossing
Oh.
song.
I hear
This
it come
is-
up a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very good song. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, that's so lovely. What is it?
It gives me a feeling. It gives me a feeling for sure. I like the wall hangings on every wall, so like definitely feel free to do a little rotation.
I'm doing the slow spin from above, so people can
Yeah.
see what you've got and how you put it down. At least.
Stale Cupcakes is my favorite song.
Just gives me feelings. It's one of those like lovely songs.
I look at this room and think it is either unbearably humid or extremely well ventilated. So
It's so
slightly
refreshing.
chilly. Yeah.
It's
A lot of fresh air, a lot of plants.
I want to come like just chill in this room and read a book.
Mm-hmm.
Please do. I would love people to come chill and read in this room. I'm so
Absolutely.
dorky.
That's not dorky. That's awesome.
Oh, don't get some sleep. Just lie down. This is my favorite thing to do when I close down the game is to actually just like go to sleep. And, like shut the game down from here.
Oh wow.
Peaceful feeling. If you notice that the headboard is actually the giant clam.
yeah.
And I don't know why I put it there, but I just thought it was really cool looking.
I organized a clam hunt on my island because I was like, well, if you get a Gigas giant clam while you're doing like a diving contest, you automatically win because they're so rare. Turns out they're not so rare if 4 people are looking for them at once.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Well, and your daughter loves your character that you made for it, Clambina.
That's true. Yeah, I have a whole. I don't want to. I'll show you guys on my island because I don't want to. This is not my island time. This is Maddie's island time. But I do have a whole Clambina zone.
Clambina sounds great. So this is my house. Not the witchiest house. I definitely have to do my own what I would want for a house in this house.
It's so cozy. I also really like how your living room is laid out because I find the living room is very hard to decorate because you want to like put the main part of the furniture in the center, right? Because that's where things go in a living room. But because it's also the pass through for all the other rooms in your house, you
Doors,
really, it like I really like this what you've done. Oh, and I love the mat under the fireplace. That's really clever.
Yeah,
that is the ironwood. No, iron mat.
It's the iron, iron doormat or something that I really like.
Yeah, it works perfectly as a little grate for your fireplace.
Yeah, because real fireplaces have like a hearth underneath the.
Exactly. Yeah, and it acts like that for sure. But yeah, this was the hardest room I think to decorate because I was like, how do I make it so that people can walk through, but how do I also make it cozy and not like weirdly spaced out and like not get a sense of like wall-itis, if you know what I mean, like all the furniture being just like smushed up against the walls and having empty space in the center. It's so hard to like, I guess, like bifurcate, you know, your rooms, but that's always been my struggle with decorating is to like make sure that there's sections of each room.
It's very hard in real life. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To not just like throw everything against the wall and call it a day. But yeah, I think you've seen pretty much everything. I think we got to see everything.
There was a lot.
It was a lot, but we made it. We made it all the way through, and I'm super appreciative of you actually, you know, letting us see everything.
See, I love your island. This has been a rich contribution to Kathleen's idea stealing stream. I mean, Kathleen's island tour.
If you do, please take pictures and please tag me in them.
Oh yeah, and I'll invite. I can invite you back on the stream, and I'll be like, look at all the things I stole from you.
Yeah, and please do. I'm actually planning to do a bit of an overhaul on my island. Not completely demolish it or flatten it, but I do want to change up the front bit quite a lot.
Oh.
So in like a few weeks' time, maybe have me back on and we can do another
tour.
Yeah.
I did that after TQ changed her island around quite a bit. So.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take off.
Okay. Goodbye.
But I'm gonna head back to my island, and Matt's gonna read subs while we're in the air, and then I'm gonna actually open up my gates and set up a dodo code because I am going to be having everyone come to my island to play something I am calling Storage Wars, which is exactly what it sounds like. I don't know if you if you think you know what Storage Wars is, you're probably correct. But if you don't, you'll have to wait till after these subs and commercials. But
New IP, don't steal.
yes. All right, before we leave, do we have any subs to read?
We do, and I'll read them off, including a lovely gift subscription thanks to Cypher of Tier to Sly TQ. They seem like a nice person. We also have 25 months from Max L. Sliver. Thank you. 1,000 bits from 01 Thorin 01.
Wow, thank you very much.
300 bits from Pharaoh Bender 27, and also just all of the appreciation of everyone in chat.
Hooray,
Thank you all.
Yes, thank you so much. Sorry for talking over you, Matt.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm gonna put us on commercial break now, and when we come back, people will be on my island and possibly still loading into my island. There's a lot of travel time when you have multiple people on an island, but stick around. There will be more Kathleen's Island tour after the break. So now enjoy these commercials. Hello, we are back for Kathleen's Island tour, and we're hanging out in my sort of welcoming plaza. There's not really anywhere to sit, but I like it. And we're just waiting for TQ to get here before we go and play some Storage Wars. So,
Yay.
while TQ is in the air, allow me to explain what the hell Storage Wars is.
Please do.
Our contestants have been asked to come to the island with empty pockets and 5,000 bells only. And Storage Wars is very much what it says on the tin. There is some storage on my island that needed to be vacated, and I would like to get rid of these things. So we're gonna go look at some storage units, and then we're gonna have some auctions. So.
Nice.
And the only real difference between this and the television show Storage Wars is I like all the people involved in this very much.
The only thing is, of course, actually, you know what? I won't talk. I'll talk about it once we actually get up to the game area. Sort of the back half of my island is like my flex space where I can tear it apart and rebuild it depending what stupid game I want people to play, and that's what makes me happiest. But it does mean it's really hard to get to. So we're about to go across Innsbruck. So Please, everyone,
Nice.
follow me.
Sure.
This is Sherb's yard, which I'm gonna fill with weeds because that's how he'd like it.
Yeah, for all of his bug
Yeah.
friends.
Sure. As soon as my game loads, I still have the loading screen on my
Oh,
end.
sorry. I'll hold
Aha.
up.
No, you're fine.
I'm
Follow
at-
me. I see you.
I'm at Able Sisters. All right.
Yeah. Oh no, someone is in distress. Okay, we need to have a tour of your island. This is
Yes.
really
Yeah.
dope.
Oh,
Oh, hey, there's.
Penelope put all these stamps on the ground for me to find, which
Aw.
is very sweet.
That's
Yeah.
cute as heck.
Aw.
So, all right,
Wait, why is Daisy still here?
because the only time I get to play is at night, so I'm on the Hawaiian time zone, so my stores aren't closed when I get to play.
Me too.
Oh.
All right. So once we all
Flower
get her.
combination.
I was just
Good
very
combo.
confused.
Oh, my weird color combination of flowers.
Oh, it's wonderful.
No, the turnip.
Oh. All right. Hello, welcome to Storage Wars. Here's some storage units. These lockers were owned by inhabitants of this island, and you know what? I'm sick of it. All of this stuff needs to go. Look at all this crap that's just laying around. This is literally comprised of items I had 2 of. And I got
Nice.
Oh,
my friend and fellow guest on the stream, Foxmar320, one of our mods, I also said, can you check in your inventory for stuff you have 2 of? So this is all sorts of things I had 2 of, but we've got 4 lots to bid on. So please, everybody now observe, try to guess what kind of people would have been living here and whose stuff this might have been. And then get ready to make your bids.
well, this one is definitely a failed Fashion Nova or like a failed stylist that tried to go a little bit too wild and was like, okay, football purse, we're gonna use a welding helmet as a hat, and like that fan is actually a bag.
Yeah, this is a failed MLM for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Or a department store that never got off the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The
Okay.
next one looks like the remnants of an excess cargo, if you remember that chain store.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say like haunted music teacher. Like a music teacher passed away, and this is what was in his house/classroom, and now everyone is like leaving the lot here because they're pretty sure that like 80% of the things in it are haunted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this
And that
definitely.
table like wasn't red originally.
Oh my god.
This does have the appearance of somebody who credit card information updated, but they didn't give that new information. So and the company never called them to say, "Hey, you're past due."
I feel like it's a washed up singer, like, you know,
Yeah.
who just needed to sell off a bunch of their old like instruments.
Or
Yeah.
a musician that tried streaming and when they didn't get rich, they just sold all of it.
Yeah.
My headcanon is a musician who maybe died.
Yeah. Absolutely. Here for that. It reached death.
Yeah. Sometimes your next of kin don't know that you have a storage unit.
Yeah.
And so.
Anyhow, don't let me. I actually don't know how much any of these. So here's how the game works. We're appraising these storage units, and they're going to bid on them up to. They have 5,000 bells. There's four players. There's 4 storage units. Everybody will get something, right? And the thing is, then we're going to go and pick up all these items because, of course, I've got them to look at and then to pick up. And they're going to pick up those items from my beach, and then they're going to sell them at Nook's Cranny and see how much money they get. So the person who makes the most money selling these storage units is going to be the winner. So what we're doing is we're sort of appraising and figuring out how much these things might cost.
Oh, we don't get to keep them.
No, well, I mean,
If you want to do the math quickly and look it up.
Actually, well,
That's
what,
cheating.
you know what? You could keep it because you could hand it all over to be sold. They'd tell you an amount,
Oh,
and then you
yeah,
could say,
and
no,
they
never
know.
mind, if you want this stuff. So that's
Because
true.
I kind of want what's in here.
That's true. You could keep it for
I'm
yourself.
also like,
you and me are both like, well, this one, no.
this one though.
Alright, so
Yeah.
I guess the question is, how do we pick a storage unit, or do
Well-
we get assigned one?
No, we're going to bid on them. We're going to auction them all off. So one by one.
Oh.
So are we done looking at all the storage units? Are we ready to start?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do another cursory.
Do you wanna, like check it? Because I'm.
The flamingo unit really feels like somebody moved into an apartment when they used to live in a house, and they were like, "Well, I don't have a yard anymore, so."
Yeah. Or it
Yeah.
looks like your grandma who has an infomercial problem.
Mm.
Yeah.
From a design point of view, this is the one I'm the most proud of like curating the items and putting together.
It's
Aw.
very good. It's so chaotic.
Okay. Yeah, it's very chaotic.
Things are arranged, so it's hard to see some things. So, like,
Yeah, I
what is that?
spotted a. I mean, well, that's the
That's
thing
like-
with like on the show,
What
right? Like,
storage
where
work is, yeah.
yeah, but they're
Yeah.
like, but do you see that? There's a gold nugget down there. Like,
Ooh, there's something underneath that tarp. It could
Yeah,
be a
it
pool
could be
table.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, got
It's
a
just garbage.
all right.
sneaky
I mean-
gold nugget back there. I don't know how much any of it's worth. I just put together interesting lots. So if everybody has an informed opinion, we actually do have to go back to the beginning. Let's start at lot
Okay.
number 1.
Okay.
Okay, so lot number 1. This storage locker, we desperately need to get rid of all of these things. Flick just has given me too many artisanal bug cages and they've got to go. So here's some really good stuff. Let the bidding commence. Do I hear 100 bells?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, 200 bells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, you know what? I am sensing some interest here. Do I hear 500 bells?
Yeah.
1,000 bells.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, we've got 2 yeses. Remember, there's 4 lockers, 4 people. So everybody will get a locker. But so TQ and Matt are in at 1,000 bells or 1,500 bells?
Oh, 1,500. Yeah.
No,
1500.
1,500. All right, 1,500. Do I hear 1,800?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, 1,900.
Yes.
2,000.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 23.
Yeah.
Sure.
24.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
26.
Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
Yes.
35. 3,500 bells. Do I hear 3,500 bells?
You do
Yes.
from your own mouth.
And from your 2 mouths as well. 4,000 bells.
Yes.
Yes.
41.
Yes.
42. Oh,
Yes.
wait. Oh, I heard thoughts of there's some hesitation. 44.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, what if we tie? Ooh, because I wanted to give you a spending limit because that's the rules of the game.
I didn't
Well,
bring any more money with me.
we'll have to flip a coin, I guess. 4,500 bells.
Yes.
Yes.
You could do what they do on the show where you make deals where you're like, okay, I'll give you $2,000 and then you split.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. If you guys want certain things from the lot.
Certain lot. Like,
Yeah,
let's say,
yeah.
like, oh, I want something from this lot. So if you go bid on that one, I'll let you have this one, and then you go in on that. You give me the other $1,000 to use on the other lot.
Yeah, you can do that. There's no limits because I've never done this before. So whatever whatever we say goes.
The most chaos I can create. I want to.
Wow.
All I really want from this lot is the console table, like the desk. Anything else you can have, but I'll pay you money to have that desk.
How much money?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't. As much money as you want. I've only got $5,000. But
How
I'll give you
about
that.
1,000 of your bidding power?
Ooh, okay. That sounds good. So you can have like 6,000 in bidding power.
And you get the console desk?
Well, that extra 1,000 might put you over the edge if two lots are close together in value. I have no idea if that will be the case. So, like, Matt gets like a bonus 1,000 from Maddie, I guess, is like the easiest way to do it. Because the bidding power is irrelevant, Matt, because you don't need more of it because you've already won.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I approve of this deal.
Table.
Great. As the judge in High Abita. Wait, I need a Q costume. So it is done.
Hooray! Yeah.
All right, so Matt, give me 4,500 bells, because you've bought it, and Matt, you have won lot number 1. All right, let's move
love
on
winning things.
to lot number 2.
Woohoo!
This pile of stuff. All right, do I hear 300 bells?
Sure.
Oh, no, that's it. 300 bells going once. 300 bells going twice. Sold for 300 bells to TQ.
Wow.
All right.
All right, TQ, you are the proud owner of lot number 2. So I'll collect 300 bells from you. All right. Now moving on to lot number 3. They died playing one of those instruments.
You don't know which one, though.
I don't know. That's. Do I hear 500 bells for this lot?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, 500. Okay, so so we got Maddie and Tanya. 600.
Yes.
900.
Yes.
1,200. Oh wait, 900. That's it.
No, I want to
Oh,
keep going.
okay.
I'm just deciding if I want to. Can I just go like 2,000?
Yes.
Okay. Then I go 2,000.
I go 4,000.
Whoa. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, I go 4,700.
I go the full 5,000.
Oh, fine. Sold. I guess. All right. That was easy.
right.
So that means the last lot.
I wanted that black violin or cello.
You can make
We can
aftermarket
deal
deals.
for it.
Yeah, make a deal.
I mean, you're gonna
Can
have
I
money
have
to
the
play with.
cello? How much you want on my monies?
Wait.
For the cello, just give me like 2,000.
Okay.
Why did I just pick up 1,000 bells? Whose 1,000 bells was that?
Just so fat.
Drop
For the table.
and drop. There you go.
Here.
Those
Those are
are
Tanya's.
mine, then.
Yes.
Yes, those are your bells.
I want
Yes.
that,
Said something.
that
All right,
black.
Alright, you will get it as soon as we go grab the lot.
Hey, that's
And
yours
that
too.
is your-
Yes,
That's
that's for Matt.
5,000.
Is for me. Ah, this is great.
Wait,
No, that 1,000 I dropped for Tanya on the floor.
Oh, perfect.
I got.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I grabbed the 5,000 back. Sorry.
Oh my god.
It's so chaotic. I love it.
There you go.
All right, all right.
They edit all this out of the show, so you don't see any of this part.
Yeah, it's not that
Fix it
I
in post.
it's not that I actually want the money. It's just that I want you to be able to quickly calculate what's in your pockets and figure out how much because how you use your 5,000 bells also factors into the final scoring for some reason. I don't know. I'm overcomplicating
Yeah.
things. So here's our last lot.
Make sure you pick this up,
All right,
Tanya.
100 bells.
Yes.
Oh.
I still have that left over.
200 bells.
2,700 bills.
That's more than I have.
Anybody else? Does
Guess I
every-
still have 4,000.
yeah, you want to win a lot, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'll bid 4,000.
All right. Perfect. Sold.
Okay, can I give you the 27? Can I think I'll give you the 2,700 for the, I don't know. I just trying to make the game more fun.
Sorry, I should have let Kathleen just like inch up there.
This
My
is
bad.
just. I don't see. I didn't know how much other people had left. I didn't know how much they were gonna like. Because TQ could really make the rest of you pay for your lots, right? Because you wanna win something, I guess.
Yes, yeah.
So,
TQ can make us pay for our hubris.
Yeah. All right. So, I believe if that's our last lot, as soon as we conduct the financial transactions, we can go down to the beach and find out how much everybody's lots are worth.
Yay!
So,
Huzzah.
Here, let me give you some money.
Oh, I guess if you have money left over, you get to calculate that into
into
your
profit. Yes.
Yeah. What beach is it on?
I will lead the way, actually.
Hmm.
So it is on the beach directly beside my house. But things are labeled. But
Okay.
so it's pretty straightforward. So Matt,
Yes.
you won our first lot, and you have made all your trades for it and stuff. So, sorry, I went in the back door, even though that was silly.
I'm so lost.
Lost.
I'm sorry, I'll come back and get you. Here's lot number 1. There's lot
lovely.
number 2.
Ah.
So hold on, don't pick them up yet until I can get everybody else
No.
back there. There's 3, there's
I won't.
4. There's all labeled. But if you're lost, I will come find you. Wait,
Aha.
Time after time.
all right. Sorry, I went through the back door of like my back garden path, which was silly.
Oh.
So,
Which way?
Oh, wait,
Either
there
way.
it is. Aha.
yeah.
Yes. Hello.
Hop. Hop. Yeah, I matched the flowers.
Organizing
Damn
my
it, I'm trying to
pocket.
hop
so I
back
don't
over there.
Perfect.
include anything
All
by
right.
accident.
So here's lot number 3. Here's our dead musician.
Huzzah.
Here's lot number 4. Here was all of that stuff and the gold nugget. And here is lot number 2 and lot number 1. So please pick up and discover what you have. Collect your wares. I'm very excited.
30 iron nuggets?
Nice.
I mean, that's the best part of Storage Wars is when they start moving things out that were in the front, and you get to see all of the weird stuff
Well,
in
I
the back.
saw the iron nugget. I assumed it was 1. Iron nugget is like legit for building.
Yes,
So-
that's a good get.
Store,
Yeah.
where are you?
Oh,
Kathleen.
the store is just up here. So, all right. Yes, Matt, go ahead.
So in my lot there is a den desk
Yeah.
and an antique bureau. Which one did I trade away?
You
The den desk.
the antique
Okay.
bureau, I thought.
I thought it
The
was
desk.
Desk? Okay, whatever.
Desk.
desk. Yeah.
All right.
Can't remember which one it was.
So, Tanya, sorry, having the smallest lot is already at Nook's Cranny, negotiating for the sale. One of the items in that lot, a cello, by the way, which retails for 130,000 bells.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing that I got.
Yes, I'm just saying
because
what
I
it
paid
tells
her
me
for
these
it.
are.
Oh.
Yes.
Mm.
Now who paid for the den desk?
Oh, interesting. It's telling me it's only 33,295 bells
For the whole lot.
for the whole lot.
All right, and so it's 33,295 bells. I need a piece of paper. Why did I make the rules like this? I'm such an idiot. Help. Help, hubris.
I have to go back down to the beach because I had to drop 2 of my actual things to make room in my pocket.
Okay,
Yeah,
Uh,
I still need to
so,
make room as well.
but actually
right.
I don't need to, because it was 33,905 bells, right?
295.
Oh, 295, sorry.
Yeah.
It's in the chat now.
But you spent a whole 5,000 bells on that, so you don't. That's just your final score. Perfect.
Huzzah. Now, where are you so I can give the cello?
No, I took it because I bought it from you.
Oh, I needed to include it in my lot value.
No,
Yes.
that's not how that works. Because I
Oh.
bought it
Oh,
for the
okay.
right. That's
No.
how Storage Wars works.
Oh no, I was.
Because you go and buy the thing, and then you go okay, I want this thing from the lot, so I'll give you an additional 2 to buy the whole lot, and you give me that item, and then that item
Oh.
becomes the person that bought it, so they get that
Oh, I
value.
thought I was just including it in my value, but still giving it to you. Not because I didn't sell anything from my lot at all.
I would think for the purposes of how I designed these lots that Tanya, I'm really sorry, should include that
Okay.
in her value.
All right, so I will not sell it, but I am
No,
going to do
keep it, it's
twice.
yours.
No,
I'm going to do
no.
2 numbers. I just want to know.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
want to
add
know.
130,000 because
Yes.
they're worth it. That's what they sell it for in Nooks. I don't know what they buy it.
I'm going to
back
find out what it's worth for you. I'll find out what it's worth. Hold on. They buy it
Yeah.
back for 32,500. So 32,500.
Whoa, that almost doubles your lot. Holy moly.
Wow.
That's why I wanted it, because I was like, well, if you're going to sell that to me, I'll take the cello, and then that'll add to this crap lot that I have.
No.
True.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Sarah's on the board with me.
All right, well, hold
What
on.
table was it that I bought? I can't remember now. It was like I
The-
just remember seeing the desk or the table. It was an antique table.
Keep your lots
Yeah.
intact until you've sold them. And then you can
Yeah.
trade.
Okay, I did
that-
not pick up the antique table.
I don't
left
actually need the cello. That's why I did it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you're smart. No, I just
Yeah.
wanted the antique table.
I just wanted
antique
everyone to
tape-
have something that they
Yeah.
wanted.
That's fair. No. It was I was just going off of show, and I should have clarified. All right, so that's
fine.
my total without it.
What's your
But I-
total with it?
With it would have added in 3, 2, so 8, 4, approximately like 84.5.
Oh, wow. What is your total with it, though? Or without it, sorry. What's your
Without
total?
it, I put it in the chat. 42,386.
Dang.
386. All right, so, and I have just calculated out Tanya's lot. It is, according to my math that I just added, 33,295 to 32,500, $65,795.
Oh, I guess I didn't put in the 2,700 that I had.
Oh, yes.
4,
Oh,
4. I
I
mean, it's
didn't-
still less than that, but.
Well, I mean, TQ. It's also digital, so.
Oh yeah, totally.
And like, if you would like,
I'm gonna keep the cello now, though, for sure.
Oh, totally keep it.
All right. But I do appreciate. Oh, no.
This is
Well-
fun.
Thank you for beta testing Storage Wars with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree that if you're saying like, oh, I'll buy this off of you, it was maybe unclear if that was for the game or just for fun.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
it's all good. It's all good. I just wanted to know if I wanted to just know my number. I don't mind. I just want to play.
All right. All right, so who's next?
I
So-
need to grab some things off the beach.
I did a trade for a desk,
Oh,
and
no.
I have both numbers
Oh, good.
so that, we know what the finals are for both of them.
Okay.
Without the desk, it is 25,870,
Okay.
and with the desk, it is 28,370.
Is your thing supposed to come with the desk?
I
Mhm.
traded the desk away.
Okay.
But
so,
it's supposed to come with it.
okay. Perfect. And how much money did you have left over?
That's included. It was 1,500 bells.
Oh, perfect.
I
All
believe.
right. So Matt's final score is 28,370. Interesting. All right. So our last lot. Once we get things sorted out, I'm glad this Nook's Cranny music is appropriate for this kind of malarkey.
I need to add some numbers. Hold on.
Everything is too
It-
complicated.
it-
Everybody's off screen talking to the other Nookling.
Whoever wanted the the den desk, I'm leaving it right in front of Nook's Cranny.
Perfect. And then, yeah, like the nice thing is, I get all this stuff out of my storage. I still.
Oh, I was putting it back on the beach. Am I supposed to keep it?
No, take it home, you.
Oh,
She's like, I need it gone. So I think
Get it out of here.
My lot. So my lot alone was 37,204.
37,204. All right.
I'm
like
pretty sure.
these games are just Kathleen that has things she doesn't want anymore.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Get rid of them.
It's great.
The point was everything with like most of the stuff in my inventory is here because I had 2 of them. I don't need
cute.
2 Imperial beds. Get it out of here.
You don't need 2 stacks of 30 iron nuggets.
Well, the iron nuggets I
Hey.
just put in because I know they're actually secretly very valuable. So
They are, it's true.
I could use it to inflate the value of the lot. Well, with that, I'm gonna crown Tanya our Storage Wars winner. Wait, you're over here. Congratulations.
I am. Yay!
Clap, clap, clap.
Where's my clapping
Ah.
emote? Ah,
It's hiding.
yeah, it's hiding. I have the emotes that I use are set up by my daughter, which is her favorites.
I don't have the clapping emoji. I'm just gonna do this.
There we go.
Yay.
Aww.
So,
Yay, we
you.
did it.
thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for clearing out my storage for me in an annoying and surprisingly organized way, I
Yeah.
guess. But
It was fun.
thank you very much. Hey, and Kathleen's Island Tour is going to take a little hiatus. This is our last episode for a couple of weeks because the time slot needs to change in September. So please join me again in 2 weeks on now Fridays at 10 a.m. So thank you so much, and thank you so much to our guests. Hey. Where can we all find more of you if we want to find more of you? Tanya, please.
You can find me everywhere as Cypher of Tier, CYPHEROFTYR. That is Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Rivals of Waterdeep, the show that I'm going to DM for Season 8, is coming back late September. We are doing a live show for PAX Online September 20th at 2:15 Pacific. And we're doing some content in between seasons. And that is all going to be on our actual channel, Rivals of Waterdeep. So that's Twitch. Our Twitter is just Rivals Waterdeep, because the OF was a bridge too far. And Instagram, YouTube, so either Cypher of Tier, Rivals Waterdeep, or if you like diversity in your games, and hopefully you all like that, I run a nonprofit called I Need Diverse Games, and that is online. I Need DIVGMS, both for our Twitter and Patreon. We have a Twitch channel, which is just INDG, and Instagram is Rivals Waterdeep, so come say hi.
Hey, thank you. Maddie, where can people find your YouTube videos and Instagram, especially?
If you wanted to follow me on YouTube for makeup, it is just Madelaide, so MADELAIDE, and you can just search that on YouTube, youtube.com/Madelaide. My Instagram is also the same way it's spelled there. Madelaide is my Instagram. If you want some more Animal Crossing content in your life, you can go to madelaideCrossesAnimals.tumblr.com. And on Twitter, I am at MadSuds, I'm pretty sure. MADDSUDZ. And I think that's everything.
Excellent, thank you. And Pat, TQ?
Yes, hello. That's PATBAER. That's how you find me on Twitter and Twitch. I build model kits and Lego sets. So if you like Gunpla or Lego, or you want to hear about anime, because I talk about stuff that's come out that week that I like, I do a lot of streams. And folks that are watching right now may be interested to know that I'm also doing a panel at PAX Online. It's called Pat Bear's Anime Club, yelling about the shows we love. And my guests are Corey and Beej. So
nice.
we just spent an hour, almost an hour, talking about some of our favorite shows that we're tired of telling people to watch. So I made a panel where we can just tell it, and then we can just link people the panel. So that's the 13th of September at 6:45 p.m. Eastern, and I'll be plugging that as we get closer.
Oh, B. You can find me on Twitch as a variety caster, SlyTQ, SLYTQ. Same on YouTube, where I do gameplay through all the games, and I also do some Animal Crossing content. And on Twitter, same SlyTQ, where I am I'm currently working my way into like modeling and cosplay, so you're gonna see a bit of that coming into my content as well.
Nice.
Nice. And as always, you can find myself and Matt over here at Loading Ready Run, where we do a lot of different things. Thank you so much. We'll see everybody in 2 weeks for more Island Tour. Now I'm gonna play some ads, and everyone have a great day. We have another stream coming up at 4 o'clock. It's Rhythm Cafe with... Oh, that's not happening today because they're doing something else. I don't know what's happening. This might be it. Sorry.
End of LRR.
This might conclude our broadcast day. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
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 Bye.